The BX Sports Jedi Network, Return of the Knicks podcast, watch along, play by play, Knicks versus Celtics. Let's get it going. Go New York, go New York, go. Happy holidays. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Saturday evening. New York Knicks take on the Boston Celtics. Boy, there's a lot to talk about. The Knicks are the walking wounded. My God, we got injuries in and out of the lineup. Next man up mentality for this team. We're really going to test the Big 15 for the New York Knicks, for the whole organization and roster. Health and safety protocol. We all know quickly. Obi Toppin, RJ Barrett, Kevin Knox, Quentin Grimes, and now Miles McBride. It can't get any worse. He is in protocol. Derrick Rose will not play tonight due to an ankle injury that flared up on Thursday. And we have a whole new starting lineup for the New York Knicks. Well, not whole new, but we get a familiar face back in the starting lineup. And the New York starting lineup goes like this. Kemba Walker, the pride of the Bronx, Soundview section of the Bronx, will be in the starting lineup, following by Alex Burke, Julius Randle, Evan Fournier, and Lawrence Noel. The bench is, wow, pretty short tonight for the New York Knicks. But hey, next man up, we should probably see a 7-man rotation or to 8-man rotation from Tom Thibodeau. You know, you got Mitchell Robinson and Todd Gibson are going to be coming off the bench here. It's heavy minutes for Burks, heavy minutes for Walker. We shall see. And for the Boston Celtics tonight, their starting lineup: Aaron Nesmith, Jason Tatum, Robert Williams, Jaylen Brown, and Marcus Smart, all in the starting lineup for the Boston Celtics. Celtics coming off a back-to-back game last night. They fall to defeat to the Golden State Warriors last night. And around the league, a lot of safety protocol, a lot of guys entering it. We saw everything was broken down earlier this afternoon through the G-Money, the notorious G-Money Hoop Show. He had it on earlier, but we'll always recap it. You know, we have Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, who was able to return for the road games, also entered protocol. You also had you had Zach LaVine, De'Aaron Fox. I mean, the names are growing on. The NBA has an issue and a problem with this outbreak here, and they're just going to allow guys to go over the cap, bring guys in for 10-day contracts, the hardship exemption, and they're just going to the show must go on, as what commissioner is Sterling now the commissioner, I just totally lost his name right now, train of thought, but Adam Silver wants to keep the games going. Of course, they don't want a stoppage. It doesn't look well. They're going to keep going. And hey, the Big 15, they have to continue battling and going forward. And that's what it's all about. And persevere. And this is going to show teams depth. G-Man, what's going on? G-Man in the building. Salute my man, G-Man. What's going on, man? How are you, my brother? How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Salute to you. And the show must keep going. Absolutely, absolutely. I agree with you there, G-Man. I totally agree with you. Absolutely. It's always put a smile to see you here. Always put a smile on my face, G-Man. Always talk to you. I don't know if you're busy. If you want to jump on with me, let me know. I'm definitely send you the link if you're interested, and we'll go there. And it's always a pleasure to see you here. Oh man, always a pleasure. So we're about to start about 5 more minutes, a little bit there once the play-by-play gets going. Johnny Davis in the building. Mr. Davis, how are you? What's up? Let's go, Knicks. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Little short-handed tonight, but we shall see. This game is going to fall on the shoulders of Julius Randle, Evan Fournier. As much scrutiny and as much scrutiny as we give them, this is exactly what we need from them to come up big, and they need to put the team on their back. They put on their team on their back, and they're gonna have to show us why they're the top two on the starting lineup, highest paid players on the roster, and they have to show. They have to carry the team tonight. Give me a second, guys, as I do a little housekeeping in a minute here, and we're about to start in a moment. I hope you guys have a wonderful Saturday afternoon. Those that went out Christmas shopping, finishing all the Christmas shoppings and getting all the stuff ready for your holiday festivities. Remember, guys, be safe. If you're going to have a couple of cocktails, give the keys over to someone who's not, and also order an Uber and drive and be responsible, because there's other people's daddies and mommies that want to get home as well. So that's a public service announcement there for all the Christmas holiday parties. So make sure that we are responsible for that. Marlon Johnson from Jamaica in the building. Salute, salute, salute. Salute, Jamaica in the building. Love it to see. We have Jamaica in the building. We have Tampa, Florida in the building, New York City. Most pretty soon, the Philippines will be early in the morning. So we love it. It's a worldwide international program here. So we salute to you guys. Trinidad Tobago will be in the building a little later on as well. So I love to see everyone from all different parts and diversity on the network. And we appreciate you guys. Let's hope the Knicks tonight come up with this victory tonight. I can't wait to call the play-by-play and get the game going. And I just want to get Obi Toppin back. Man, he was just playing so well and quickly, and Grimes and the young guns, man. They were playing good. The Rat Pack, man. Hola, salud, cousin. Salud, Gracie. Saludo. Mucho amor. Gracias por venir. Thank you for coming aboard. So we'll get the play-by-play ready to go. Family in the building. So it's always wonderful to see the family. Love you too, cuz, and I appreciate it. So we have Marlon Johnson. We have Gracie visiting us from Honduras. So Honduras is in the building as well. So we all over international. So wonderful, of course. Honduras in the building. Let's say hello. Let's visiting us from beautiful familiar face. Sarge in the building. What's going on, my main man? Sarge from new headquarters.
I had to mute my thing because I had that feedback coming in. I was a little sloppy with the housekeeping. I apologize, BX. How you doing, my brother? It's great to see you.
Yes,
I'm always
indeed.
in a good spot when I see you, brother. How you doing?
I'm doing well, man. Even better now that I'm here with you.
I feel you, brother. It's been way too long.
Extremely too long, man. I hope everybody's doing well outside of the stream world. I hope everything is doing great, and I hope you're doing phenomenal, man. You look it, so it looks like it.
I can honestly tell you, brother, I have low stress, very low stress.
Nice.
And that's what's important, especially as we get, as you mentioned, once you get into the holidays, you never know what people got going on in their lives. So I would just ask to everyone take the extra step and be that much more forgiving to those people that, the idiot that cuts you off when they go from the far right lane to the far left lane. Yeah,
or vice versa.
or vice versa. Forgive them. Forgive them. They didn't know. They realized at the last minute the target they were supposed to go to was the exit before, so then they got to get off. They don't know, right? It is what it is. But it's good to see your face, brother.
Yes, indeed. So all this injury or COVID related outbreak, what's your thoughts here? Big 15, they're gonna have to show what our organization from the G League, from everybody counts. Even the one, and there's no longer we're gonna be a token spot on the roster and hide you in the G League. It doesn't seem it now.
That's done. So what this is, and I hate we had to come about it this way. I believe that if you have someone under contract and you are paying them a wage, they need to earn their money. At this point right now, the uncertainty of what's going on has people on edge. You get a phone call at 1:00 in the morning when you just coming from Mama Duke's house or whatever. Hey, dude, I need you to pack your bags because now you're not in the city. I need you to pack your bags. I need you to be here in the next 5 hours so you can get in warm ups and whatnot because we playing Boston tonight. I like that kind of intensity, right? But I'm gonna tell you something that has me a little perplexed. I'm trying to figure out for the life of me, and I heard you mention my man a little bit ago because everyone knows, if you don't know by now, I am a huge, actually probably the number one Obi Toppin fan on the planet, right?
You got competition right here.
I love competition. But this is my question, BX, so maybe you can help me out. Obi Toppin has been on protocols for over a week, right?
Yes.
And when I look at the media, how is it now? New York, in the New York area, if you're playing on the team, it has been mandated that you have to be vaccinated, right?
Correct.
It has been mandated. So every player, staff, everybody in the building has been vaccinated. How is it possible that Obi Toppin is still on protocols when I see other teams have people that go on protocol and they're back in 2 days? Somebody help me out.
Like LeBron.
Yes. What is going on right now? Help me to understand. I don't know. And again, I don't want to get on this conspiracy theorist thing, but check this out. It's amazing to me. After all these young players have a great game in the next 2 days, they're on the protocol. What is going on right now?
Yeah. I got a really hot take. I'm gonna want to leave it for the podcast with it. I had a really hot take with that because, boy, I'm gonna leave it with this. There is no Miami Heat or Orlando Magic players on any protocols. I leave it with that. Drop the mic. And
there it is. And there it is. There it is. Hey, brother, I ain't going to keep you. I know the game is about to start. I'll be in the chat watching what you got going on.
Yes.
But again, I appreciate you bringing me on. And, I'm here for you. Anything you need, anything I can do, just let me know, brother.
I appreciate it. Hey, you have the stream there. If you want to come in halftime, tell me what you see. Post game, we could also chop it up for another 15, 20 minutes. Or when I don't have to work tomorrow, so we could chop it up as well and go over the conspiracy. And Robert Segata, yes, indeed, they drive like terrible in Orlando. I feel the pain driving on that I-4 as we tip off the game.
All right, brother, you be good, man.
You got it.
Okay.
All right, man. That's G-Man. So salute to everyone. And here we go. Smart into Tatum. Tatum back to Smart. Smart calling a play out. Chef Dan in the building. Chef Dan, what is up, Chef Dan? And there's a short shot there by Tatum. So a 3-pointer for Tatum. Quickly, 3-0.
Salute to you. Salute to everyone in the chat. I hope everyone's doing well.
Doing well here. And as Fournier on the curl. Back to Noel. Noel bounce pass to Randall. Randall jabbing. Randall jabbing again. Holding the ball. Illegal defense. 3 seconds. What's going on, puppy? As my dog is getting a little anxious here. Didn't like that call. But it favors the Knicks. Big guy, little guy.
It's definitely. So we'll see Kemba at the line.
Kemba Walker in the starting lineup. And he hits the he missed it. Oh, man, a little rust there. And you just missed. G-Man was just in the chat. I mean, in the on board. He'll be in a
Salute
little
to
later.
T-Man. Salute to him. Most definitely. He's always a welcome guest in here.
As Kemba driving, Kemba thought about the three back to Randall. 6 on the shot clock. Randall's going to shoot the three, and it's all air ball. Chef Dan, take it right here while I attend my. Got my Austin. Got him. Thank you, Austin. Leave the Thank you. Thank you. I'll give it up in another 2 minutes, Chef Dan, so you could do the call. So Brown shoots. It's good. So 6-0 start for Boston. They're hitting the threes. And Super Agent, our agent Super Argo in the building. I always hit his name backwards. What's going on, my man? That's Kemba. Kemba again holding it. Burks shaking and baking off the glass, and it's good. So Alec Burks sit there with that nice move. As the Knicks move, get back in transition. Smart passes it again. Here's another three from Tatum, and that's good. Wow, they're hitting 3 for 3 from 3-point land. Boston is. They're coming off a back-to-back against the Golden State Warriors. Ooh, here's Kemba. Kemba driving strong into the band. He scores. Kemba Walker. Yes, indeed, going to the basket. Love it there. And Robert Williams passes it back around. Tatum thought about a three. Back to Smart. Smart, wide open three. He always passes it to Smart to Williams. And that was a smart move, but no pun intended on Marcus Smart. Give him an assist there. Got the easy basket, 11-4.
Most definitely.
As Kemba Walker brings it. Next time out, you'll take the call, Chef Dan. So here's Walker. Hits a three-pointer. Kemba Walker with a three-pointer. Knicks down to 11-7 with 9:44. And here's Brown with a three. That's off the mark. Tap to Fournier. Fournier is going to pass it to Randall, but that ball's loose ball. And last touch by Celtics. 11-7 here, 9:35. And Chef Dan, go ahead. Take the call, my friend. Saludo para my Coco. I want to make sure first I say hello to para my Coco. And Big Task in the building. Salute. So take it away, Chef Dan.
Now they're just having a replay right now. So the Knicks inbound the ball, get it to Noel. Noel over to Walker. Walker at the top of the keys, dribbling, defended by Brown. Gets a screen from Randall, gets the mid-range shot, and rolls off. Noel tips it over to a Celtic, and they get the rebound. Brown is bringing the ball up, passes it off to Smart. Smart over the Tatum. Tatum dribbling. He's got Fournier on him. Brown drives, gets it over to Williams, and Williams wild shot. A lot of contact there, but no call. Knicks with the rebound. 7-11, 9:02 left on the quarter. Randall kicks it out to Burks. Burks for three, and he misses, but I believe he got fouled. So Burks is heading to the line to shoot three free throws.
Yeah, salute to Big Task in the building, Jose Manuel. Salute to you. And Big Task says, hello, Big Chef, my guy. Saluting.
Salute to you, Big Task. You always welcome in the chat. Always a good time. Oh, it's a mid-range, I believe. Is it a mid-range or? Well, either way, Burks is heading to the line, and he misses the first one. Score is 7-11. Knicks down by 4 with 8:57 left in the first quarter. Oh my gosh. Ladies and gentlemen, excuse me as I'm pulling double duty, so I had to watch an impressive KO just now. But yeah, Burks just hit the second free throw, so he's heading to the line for one more. The score is 8-11 with 8:57 left in the first. And Burks hits 2 of 3, so the Knicks are down by 2. 8:55 left in the first. 9-11. Tatum hands the ball off to Brown. Brown defended, drives, kicks it out to Williams. Williams over to Tatum. Tatum for 3, and he misses it. Julius with the rebound. Oh, nice head kick. As Kemba gets the ball, he's driving and misses it. Noel misses the rebound. Tatum gets it. The Celtics on a break, 1 versus 3, and he misses the shot, but is fouled. So Jason Tatum is heading to the line. The score is 9-11. Boston up by 2 with 8:35 left in the first quarter.
And I have a question. How much will they score in the first quarter? Well, I think Knicks will score 27.
It looks that way. I'm not so sure. They're kind of letting the Boston Celtics score at ease right now, as the score is 9-12. Tatum makes the first free throw. Tatum cashes both free throws in. Knicks back to 4-point deficit. Scores 9-13 with 8:21 left in the first quarter. Kemba kicks it out to Julius. Julius for three, and it rims out. Brown with the rebound, and he's bringing the ball up. Brown takes a mid-range, misses it, but is fouled by Kemba Walker. So Brown is heading to the line.
Salute Robert Parr in the building. Robert Parr, salute, salute, salute. My main man in the building. Ooh, he hits the first free throw there. The refs got to call this a little bit. They got to let him play a little because everyone's shorthanded. So they can't be too. Oh, Wade and Selden checking in. And he hits both free throws. That Chef Dan has a little issue. Dan Jones in the building. Salute, salute, salute.
Most definitely, as Julius gets the inbounds the ball over to Burks. Burks dribbling and pass stolen by Brown. Brown in the open court, but he sends it right back to the Knicks. So Burks get the ball. Julius over to Fournier. Fournier fakes the three. He's driving and misses the layup.
I
So
like that
Tatum
aggression,
gets
though.
the rebound, gets it right back from Smart. Tatum dribbling, defended by Wayne Selden, takes the three, and it rims out. Noel with the rebound, over to Burks. Burks bringing the ball up. He's defended well by Grant Williams. Is that Grant? Well, now he's got Brown on him. Passes it off to Fournier. Fournier for corner three, misses it. Did not get set right there. Score is 9-15 with 7:07 left in the first. Marcus Smart has the ball, dribbling, passes it out to Brown. Brown driving, kicks it over to Williams, but in traffic, and Williams sends the ball out of bounds. So a turnover for the Celtics. They're going to call a timeout. Scores 9-15 with 6:56 left in the first.
Yeah, and this time out, I wanted to come in and say, with the way that the rosters are really limited, everyone's playing 7 to 8 players per roster. They have 9 or 10, but I think the coaches are going to comfortable with 7 8. If I'm Randall, stop with the 3-pointers. You got to get in there. You're stronger. You have the strength advantage. Go north to south. Pound the ball inside. Tonight he should be practicing and going nuts on his low post and post game scoring. I know that's not usually what he's about, but tonight he has to be an emphasis on trying to get the ball in there and pound the ball inside and try to see if Boston dares to go double. And then you find Fournier and you find your shooters and to start opening threes if he's commanding the double team in the post, not the double team from the wing, because that's ridiculous. He's not. I don't see him passing unless when guys get in the passing lane and steal the pass. So those big keys tonight, I think it should be a heavy diet of Randall, because these teams are not going to want to play too much physical because they don't have enough players, or you get some of the beef, the forwards in foul trouble, and you get you it's a win-win situation. And I'm hoping that scouting report, I hope Julius Randle adjusts tonight's game and makes a conscious effort of going and having a low post game tonight.
I agree to a certain extent. It's just that as much as they're decimated right now, I don't know what our bench is gonna look like. I don't know where some of these
And
rotations are coming from. So
you want Randle to shoot
no,
from
that's
the
not
outside
it.
all
That's
day?
no, I'm not saying that. Like I said, I agree with you. It's just
Oh,
I
okay.
really what I'm saying is past that plan of motion right there. Like once Randall sits, I don't know where anything is generating after next. Like this is all a toss up.
Right. Tonight, Randle's going to probably have to play close to 38, 39, close to 40, those kind of high numbers. Tibbs has to be wisely to try to steal some minutes in between a quarter ending, and so forth like that. And while he's there, a heady diet of in the paint, and attack, because if we're going to sit around with Randle shooting long all outside and those shots that he's been taking, it's going to be a long night.
All right, as the camera pans over to Wayne Selden. Said he was drafted in 2016. So he's he's played about 4 years of professional basketball now. And mixing with the G League, going overseas and playing with some teams in the NBA. So yeah, they show Wayne Selden as the Knicks are inbounding the ball. They get it over to Fournier, Fournier over to Burks, and the Celtics are providing full court press right now.
As
Kicks
Johnson
it off,
Seldon sticks in. I'm sorry about that.
kicks it off to Julius. Julius now hands it to Fournier. Fournier for three, and he's off the mark. Score is 9-15 with 6:32 left in the first quarter. Boston has the lead. Smart has the ball. Snake dribbles, gets into the paint, kicks it out to Williams. Williams to Brown. Brown for three, and he gets it. A beautiful high arcing shot there. Score is 9-18. Knicks down by 9 with 6:15 left in the first. Boston on a 7-0 run right now. Alec Burks has the ball dribbling, and he gets fouled.
Salute to Johnson Seldon from Trinidad Tobago. Salute, salute. Liza Minnelli, salute, salute. And our resident GM, Knicks 100 AGM in the building.
Most definitely. Salute to you, Knicks 100. I had to add you on Twitter as well. So we definitely going to chop it up on Twitter. Salute to you, brother. As the Knicks inbound the ball, Mitch has the ball, sends it over to Fournier. Fournier defended by Smart. He's driving, gets the layup and the foul. So Fournier is heading to the line to possibly complete a 3-point play. The score is 18-11. Knicks down by 7.
See, when see, that's what Julius needs to do, this kind of north and south. That's why I like when these guys do those the 3-point jump shots are gonna be there.
Fournier hits the free throw. So Knicks down by 6, scores 12-18, 5:50 left in the first quarter. I believe it's that Dennis Schroeder hands it off to Brown. Brown and someone got the offensive rebound there. Robert Williams and Cantor
Is that
almost had the
freedom?
ball, but that was great. Yeah, sorry. And it's freedom. And it's Cantor freedom. Yeah, I had to remind myself there. Freedom almost had the ball, but nice defense on Julius to deny him. So Smart has the ball now, and what they call a foul off the ball on Wayne Selden, I believe. Tibbs is showing his usual expression. They re-inbound the ball over to Smart. Smart dribbling. He's in the paint, picks up the dribble, kicks it off to Brown. Brown on the wing, dribbling. Has Wayne Selden on him, takes the three, and hits it. So Jaylen Brown, being who Jaylen Brown is, the score is 12-21. Knicks down by 9 with 5:15 left in the first quarter. Julius has the ball, comfortably dribbles it, passes it over to Burks. Burks now has the ball. Julius trying to establish position. Burks takes the three, but Mitchell Robinson, nice offensive rebound, kicks it off to Selden. Selden for three, and he misses it. And they're fighting for the rebound. Celtics come up with it. Dribbling the ball, kicks it off to Brown. Brown for another three, and he misses it. Freedom almost had the offensive rebound, but uh, Fournier gets it. Fournier has the ball now, gets a screen from Robinson, takes the floater, and gets it in. So Fournier being aggressive to the paint right now. That's providing him some good results. 14-21, 4:31 left. As Celtics have the ball, they're dribbling around. Another snake dribble. And sheesh, a nice drive to the basket there. That was by what is this guy's name again? He was on the Mavericks last year.
Give me a second, I'm tending to the chat.
Richardson, Josh Richardson. So Richardson with the drive, the score is 14-23. Knicks down by 9 as the Fournier coughs it up. Richardson with the ball, and he gets a nice layup right there. The score is 14-25. Uh, Celtics up by 11. And Knicks call a timeout. 3:43 left in the first half. Celtics are opening that lead right now. Josh Richardson, he's dribble penetration, and it wasn't like he was doing any fancy moves as to how he got the first bucket. It was just circling around and playing the defense on the string, and he did the same thing there. Caught Julius while in transition, and they go to a timeout.
Salute EJ, salute AJ, salute Carlos, salute Carlos from Honduras. Bienvenido al programa. Salute.
Most definitely. So I know Julius is kind of, we see Evan Fournier attacking. Where else do you see a mode of production other than Fournier and Julius? Do you think maybe we have to find some way to involve Mitch a lot more in our game planning?
Well, yeah, Rich Robinson has to assert himself on the glass on both centers, offensive rebounds, putbacks, because of course you there's no set place for them, and they have to assert themselves on the offensive glass and be a pest down in the paint, putbacks and stuff, so the centers don't creep away and guard the perimeter, and I think that's how the Knicks 3-point shooting is opening. Just to believe it or not, Boston is shooting 5 out of 9 from 3-point land, 55.6% from threes. They're that's a real good percentage. I don't think they'll keep that up all game though.
It's not them really keeping it up. Realistically, the only people that have killed us from three so far is Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown.
Yes, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Can you see them sustaining that hot 3-point shooting all game? It's not a challenge I want to see, but I don't think so. Law of averages.
Yeah. I mean, but then again, they still have Marcus Smart. And I don't believe he's taken a three yet.
No,
I don't know.
no.
I don't want to be Debbie Downer, but like you said, I don't think they can keep it up. But if they're selective with their with the shots that they want to take, they might be able to, because the defense right now, the Knicks defense is not very good right now.
We shall see. Dan Jones. I don't know if Wayne Selden is the what we have on our roster. I really don't know if he's going to be a real good player. Summer league, he was but they have to use what they have on their roster. So we hopefully he does and surprise us. I hopefully he's go out there and play some solid defense, get in the passing lanes, rebound, and just be a pest out there. That's what I'm hoping for Wayne Selden. I don't need him. If he scores, it's a bonus.
As they show the graphic of all our young guys, they get career games and then get COVID. It just hurts. Burks has the ball, kicks it over to Julius. Julius in the post. Fadeaway doesn't go down. So Celtics get the rebound. Jason Tatum kicks it off to Pritchard. Right back to Tatum, back to Pritchard. Pritchard snake dribbles over to Richardson, over to sheesh. And the Knicks come up with the rebound after a missed three. Julius has the ball. He has Tatum on him, trying to establish post play, and I believe he gets fouled by Tatum.
Now that play there, a little criticism. Why is he like dusking, allowing the defense to come back and set and defend? If you're Julius, he has the size advantage over Tatum. He should have went attack the basket. And maybe I understand this, he has to pace himself, but my God, a snail's pace.
There's got to be a sense of urgency, especially with us getting into the bonus now. 3 minutes left. Walker has the ball, fires the mid range, gets it. So Kemba Walker and Evan Fournier seem to be our only modes of offense. Scores 16-25, 2:55 left in the first quarter. Knicks down by 9. Tatum has the ball, defended by Selden, drives and gets the layup. Scores 27-16. Knicks back down by 11. Walker has the ball, gets a screen from Julius. He's driving into the paint, kicks it over. Selden fakes it and drives and misses the layup. Yes, Richardson gets the rebound. He's bringing the ball up, over to Tatum. Tatum at the top of the key. Takes a three, misses it. Knicks secure the rebound. Burks is bringing the ball up, defended by Pritchard. So on the right hand, gets a screen from Mitch. Turn around. Oof. Mitch almost got the offensive rebound, but it went over to Pritchard. Pritchard has the ball now, driving into the paint, fakes it, kicks it off to Freedom, and Freedom. They said Freedom got fouled, so Freedom may be heading to the line. He got fouled by Julius Randle.
Wow. Wow. Pritchard with a block on Sheldon there.
So, oh, okay. Julius is going to take a rest as Gibson comes in for Julius. Celtics inbound the ball. Both teams are in the bonus. Tatum, open for three, doesn't take it. Has Wayne Selden on him now. Kicks it out over to Richardson. Richardson takes the mid range and gets it. Scores 29-16. 140 left in the first quarter. Knicks down by 13. Walker has the ball, top of the key. Gets a screen from Mitch. Takes the three. Misses it. Celtics with the rebound. Tatum gets the ball. He's bringing the ball up the court. And he takes another three. Misses it. Knicks get the rebound. They're running. Walker misses the layup in transition. Someone ripped down the rebound. They got it. Peyton Pritchard in transition takes a three. But the Celtics knocks the missed shot out of bounds. And yeah, it's the Knicks ball. But Knicks need a better effort right now. Scores 29-16, 57 seconds left in the first quarter. Walker gets it over to Burks. And there's a foul.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow. Another quarter that we might probably be hold close to under 20. Well, Burks will go to the line now because they're in the bonus.
Burks makes the first free throw. Scores 17-29 with 52.6 seconds left in the first. Burks makes both free throws. Score is 18-29. Knicks down by 11. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Pritchard has the ball, bringing it up. He's dribbling, kicks it off to Richardson. Richardson kicks it right back to Pritchard. Right back to Richardson for three, and he gets it. So the Knicks allowed 32 points in the first quarter. Score is 32-18. And Kemba loses the dribble. Turnover on the Knicks. So Celtics get the ball back with 20 seconds left in the first quarter. You're going to dribble out the ball for, last shot. Tatum has the ball, top of the key. Snake dribbles, kicks it out. Misses it, and they miss it, and that's how the first quarter ends.
So after one quarter, 32-18, 18 points in that first quarter for the New York Knicks. This is not fun to watch. Absolutely. Liza, I agree with you. Boy, how we miss the young guys, the fun and gun, running up and down, the hustle, up and down. It's a tough watch right now for them. No set plays. You could see why Kemba Walker was out of the rotation. It's not his fault. I'm not saying it's not his fault, but the level of defense, it's a hard thing to see. Hey, Harlem City, salute from Jerusalem in the building. Jerusalem in the building. Salute, my friend. How are you? Hope you're doing well. And I said we need to score 30 points. Oh my God, I know. Wow. Because you're gonna see most of these starters out there, and it's scary because do you think they're gonna stop a team from scoring 30 points on the defensive end? Not this group of collective guys out there. Usually is the second unit, the Rat Pack, that they clamp down on more on their defense and the running and gunning. It's a little bleak right now. But anything can happen. There's still 3 quarters of basketball left here, and you never know. You can find something, some kind of chink in the armor that they could get into and attack the Boston Celtics. They could cool off, maybe fatigue. They have back on a back to back, so forth. They right now the Knicks are shooting 6 out of 20, 30% from the field, 30% from the field. Boston shooting 52.4% from the field, 11 out of 21, 6 out of 14, 42.9% from the 3-point line. The Knicks are a Patriot, 1 of 8 from 3-point, 12.5%. Knicks are 5 out of 7 from the free throw line, 71.4%. Boston is perfect, 4 for 4. Their Boston Celtics are out rebounding us 13-9, and both have 1 offensive rebounds apiece. 6 assists for Celtics, none. 0 assists for New York. Boston with 1 block, Boston with 2 steals, New York with 1. Knicks have 3 turnovers, Boston 2. Both teams scored 8 points in the paint. That's the one positive we could take out of this game here right now is Evan Fournier going to the basket in the paint, attacking, going north to south. We want to see Julius Randle get into that vibe as well, go in there north and south, because it's going to open up the 3-point shooting. If they're scoring in the paint at ease and going attacking, they're going to rotate, they're going to leave man open. So we have to continue to start going to the paint as they inbound the ball here. Kemba Walker will bring the ball up to midcourt. Walker to Burks. So same one that finished the quarter, still in the game here. Burks to Gibson, Fournier, Robinson, and Walker. As Fournier driving, and he goes to the paint and he scores. So Evan Fournier listening here, going north to south, going attacking the glass, he scores. Not a lot of rim protection for Boston as they bring the ball up here. Over to Pritchard, over to Tatum, 12 on the shot clock. Tatum passes to Pritchard. Pritchard thought about a 3. Here's Pritchard driving. He stops on a dime, and he got the Patriots bounce, and he scores. So 34-20. So Knicks made an effort there. You saw Gibson and Robinson converging to try to stop it, but he got that bounce there as Burks brings up the ball here. Back to Fournier. Fournier looking, 11 on shot clock. Fournier. Now he's going to come from a curl. He's going to shoot the 3, and he hits it. Evan Fournier bought his offensive shoes tonight. So 23-34 here with 10:55 in the second quarter as Pritchard brings the ball up. 10 points for Fournier, 4 or 7 from shooting. Here's Pritchard, passes it. Here's Richardson. He's driving in the paint. Mitchell Robinson all over him like a cheap suit. Here comes Pritchard. Pritchard driving, stops on a dime. He shoots off the glass. Happy birthday shot there for Pritchard. 36-23. So his good shooting and luck is getting contagious there for the Celtics tonight. As Walker driving, stops on the dime, shoots off the mark, rebound, Pritchard. Here comes Pritchard in up court. He's looking up. Knicks got back really well in the transition, but Pritchard stops on the dime, passes it back to Tatum. 16 on the shot clock. Tatum driving. Hits got bumped, and there's a foul there. Foul's going to go on. Looks like Taj Gibson, and Gibson doesn't agree with that. As the Knicks are in their city uniforms, the black with the orange stripes. And the Celtics, they're white with the blue, they're green, their traditional green colors. As they're going to inbound the ball here. He inbounds the ball to Pritchard. 12 on the shot clock. They get a new shot clock here with 10 minutes gone by here as Pritchard comes over the curl, shoots the 3 off the mark. Rebound Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson to Fournier. Now is he hopping up the floor? Oh, God. Now Mitchell Robinson is hopping. As Evan Fournier drive. Evan Fournier stops for mid-range. It's off the mark. He should have kept going forward. And here comes Tatum. He's going to shoot the 3. He rises. And there's one bounce. No off rebound. Rich Robinson comes up with the rebound. Over to Kemba Walker. Walker brings it up. 9:40 here. Knicks trail 36-23 as Kemba dancing. Kemba in the paint. In around the circle. It's in and out. Misses. Rebound. One and done for the New York Knicks. As Pritchard brings it up. Pritchard. Alley-oop there to Tatum. Tatum in the paint. Deep in the paint. Blocked by Todd Gibson. And here's the fast break. Here's Fournier. Fournier driving. Fournier shoots. No call there. Loose ball. Burks Kemba Walker passes it to Burks. Burks wide open from the corner. It's good. 3-pointer. Alex Burke scores. So Alec comes up big there. Cuts it to 10. Here comes Pritchard bringing the ball up. Pritchard Loose the ball. He gets it back to Brown. Actually, no, that's Johnson Richardson. Here's Pritchard back, 7 on the shot clock. He's driving on Kemba off the glass, misses, but Cantor missed it point blank range. So there was no freedom there for him. As here comes Burks to Gibson in the paint deep. He spins. Oh, he misses that. Thought there was a foul there. So he's sold out. Here's Pritchard. Pritchard passes it back to Tatum. Tatum driving, spins, up, puts it up, and there's a foul and one. So he goes to the line for a 3-point play. So they're looking at the replay there as he spins, and he a little light contact. They were letting him play, but that ref always loves to call those calls. As Tatum will go to the line here. And yes, we want to see 2 baskets in a row. The chat, I agree with you. As Tatum, he completes the 3-point play here as Julius Randle comes back here with 8:23 left before halftime. Knicks trail 39-26, and they cut it to 10 at one point. Can they cut it under single digits before halftime? Here's Kemba. Kemba dancing. Kemba back to Randle. Randle has Tatum. Randle going in the paint, spins, turns. He has contact, but no, pretty well defended by Tatum. 6 of that out, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and Kemba got fouled. So smart move there. He got Richardson up in the air and chance to go to the free throw here. So bailed him out on the shot clock as he got a shot in the face. And yeah, he got you in the air, my friend. So once you're in the air, you can't. You're gonna replay what? You could lose your challenge. Go ahead. So Kemba Walker will go to the line with 8 minutes here before the half, and he hits the first free throw. Knicks cut it 27-39 here with exactly 8 minutes. Another free throw coming out for Kemba Walker. So it's good to see Kemba Walker getting an opportunity here. He has to make the most of it if he wants to get back in the rotation or have his bags packed. It's a 3 foul, or get his bags packed to another organization. So we shall see. He hits two of so far. He has another free throw coming up as Smart and Brown returns. So Boston could play the substitution smart. Not a lot of. They don't need both their big guys at the same time on the floor. Unless if it's a close game and they're spacing them out, as Walker hits all 3 free throws here. So Knicks cut it back to 10 here, 29-39 with 8 minutes to go. We need to play some defense. As Marcus Smart brings the ball up to Robert Williams. Here's Richardson. Cobbs Gibson all over him. Good defense. In and out, rims with the offensive rebound. He misses the putback. Here comes Kemba Walker. He misses that point blank shot. Here's Kemba. Kemba keeps his dribble. Kemba attacks. And he goes to the free throw line. So Kemba Walker will go to chance for free throws here. So good job there. What I always say, guys, when you go north to south, good things happen to the rim. And this is exactly what they're doing, going north to south. And now they're going to get rewarded in the free throw lines.
I'm not gonna lie, man. The one thing I can say about the benefit of having Kemba back in this starting lineup is we can see at the end of the day, there's certain great things that a point guard can do, and one of the great things they can do is when you're in the game down, get to the line, you're scoring and your opponent isn't, and so we've seen him now head to the line now for essentially 5 points,
and he hits both free throws here, 31-39. With 7:35 here. Knicks are 10 of 12 from the free throw line. So they've been at the strike. They need to continue shooting well from the free throw line as they pass the ball around. Here's Brown rising up for 3, and it's good. So Brown still keeps in his hot shooting streak. So they extend 42-31 here as Randle brings the ball up to Fournier. Fournier, what a good pick there. Fournier driving, kicks off to Randle. Randle open for 3. It's good. Julius Randle hits from downtown. So he answers Boston's 3 right back. So 34-42 with 7:05 before halftime as Smart brings the ball up from the left hash over to Warren Williams. Williams back to Josh Richardson. Passes it to Brown. Brown driving. Back to Williams. He's going to shoot the 3. And it's off the mark. Rebound. Walker. So Walker to Fournier. So Fournier will bring the ball up here. He sees Gibson has a mismatch. And they're going to call a push off on Gibson. So Gibson being a little aggressive there. Turnover on that offensive foul there. 34-42. And are they going to take a timeout? Yes, they're going to take a timeout. So timeout on the floor. Knicks trail 42-34. and timeout on the floor.
At least we're fighting back, and that's a great thing to see right there.
Yeah, and it starts with on the back of Kemba Walker going north to south, attacking. Also, Evan Fournier going north to south and attacking. These are the things. Get in the paint, get the high percentage shot. There's nothing wrong with getting the high percentage shot. There's a reason why centers and big guys lead in field goal percentage because they get closer to the rim to score. That's the objective. I'm saying right now, it's nothing wrong right now. We're not shooting the lights out. We're not 3 point. Um, we don't have the riches to be trading back and forth 3 pointers with Boston. So we have to get the easy basket, rely, and if we get fouled, we go to the stripe, score score and with on the penalties, at the charity strike and with this clock stop. And I think that's a recipe for the Knicks if they're going to pull this game out. And of course, starting with the defense, I think that's the recipe for victory.
Another thing too, I believe Julius has 0 points on the night so far.
No,
That
he hit a
has to
three.
change.
He
Oh,
hit a
he had a
3 pointer.
three.
He hit that three
Okay.
pointer. Yeah, he just hit that 3 pointer. Answered Brown's 3 pointer right back. Fournier got an assist on that three. He drove and then he kicked out. And Julius in rhythm. He shot it in rhythm. He let the game came to him naturally, and he shot it and it went good. It was really good.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. He does have 3 points so far, but we need a lot. We need a more active Julius. We need.
Yes.
I can't see this guy who I can't stand to see the guy who kind of dribbles here and there a little bit, and he's kind of, I don't know if he's trying to assume uh, um post position or not, or if he's waiting for a double team. I haven't seen Julius drive aggressively to the basket yet. I need to see some of that.
Yes, that's what I've been calling for that because I think when if he gets buckets in the paint, I think that confidence is just going to help him, and I think he's going to start hitting threes from all over the place. But it has to be he's trying to go backwards, trying to go from outside in, and it's like when you build a house from the foundation up, and the closer and up down from the first floor up. You don't build the house from the roof down, and then, I know it's a crazy analogy, but when in I think if he's going to shoot, you got to get closer and start expanding back and back, and I think that will go well. Salute I am Heels in the building. Kelvin T. Jones is in the building. Salute my main man. So salute to everyone. We appreciate seeing you as the action returns here. Boston. Here's Brown. Brown dribbling in the paint, passes it to Smart back to Richards hits a three point. I was gonna say a home run. 40, 45, 34. I'm thinking about the Mets with their big signing as Kemba Walker brings up the ball here. So Kemba passes to Julius Randle. Randle back to Fournier. Fournier off the curl. And that's off the mark. Roman Noel with an offensive rebound. Back to Fournier. Give and go. And there's a nice cut to the basket. Give Noel an assist. Fournier scores 36-45 with 6 minutes here left before half. A Smart driving, passes it to Williams, back to Pritchard's going to shoot the three from the corner. It's good. So Boston is shooting the lights out on three tonight. They're really hot, 48-36. That's why we need to get north and south and keep up here. 10 points for Pritchard, 4 or 7 from the field. That's Julius Randle. Randle got Williams. He goes north to south on the center. He gets contact and he hits Julius Randle. You go north to south, you get good results. He scores 10-point game here with 5:35 here. It's Brown dancing. Here comes a light double team. Noel passes it to Williams. Back to Richards. Richards keeps his dribble. He has Noel on him. He's going driving. Taj Gibson there, but Ronald Williams misses the dunk, but they call a foul. Where? Oh, as the bald referee calls a foul here, 38-48.
Is he saying that Noel undercut him?
There was no foul
See,
there.
here's the crazy part. You see how he's hunched over right now? He's been that hurt ever since Julius did the post move on him in the paint. It wasn't
Yeah,
like Noel did anything to hurt him.
no, he got hurt was the fact that he missed that dunk. That's his
Yeah,
feelings. So he's gonna go to the free throw line. He must. Wow, on a phantom call, but he misses the first free throw. The ball doesn't lie.
ball don't lie.
No siree. As Richardson has a seat. And Williams has another free throw coming up here. So he's trying to go 1 for 2 from the line. And he sinks it. So he does. So 49-38 here with 5:25 left in the half as Kemba Walker brings the ball up here. Kemba keeps the dribble. Back to Julius. Julius has Williams. He's going to shoot the three. It's off the mark. Back tap by Gibson. Kemba's going to retrieve it. So he allowed to go back in the backcourt. 5 minutes here. 9 on the shot clock. Randall. 7 on the shot clock. Randall doing his move. He's going in the paint. Passes to Kemba. Kemba wide open three. It's off the mark. Boston comes up with the rebound. Kemba had a nice look there. Here comes Smart. Smart. Penetrating. Passes. And this Smith with a three, in and out, rebound. Noel back to Fournier. Fournier driving, spins by the circle. Oh, stolen by Brown. Here comes Brown. One man to beat is Walker. Passes to Williams. Williams took a lot of steps. No call. Blocking foul. Oh, what a late whistle. That referee always does that with the comb over. Always terrible referees with the always calling the fouls late. Oh, he's my God. As Robert Williams missed that, and he walked there. He took
He
1, 2, 3. Oh my God.
wait, but then like here's the crazy part. He needs Fournier in the side,
Yeah,
right?
and he goes,
Kind of like it's like tonight UFC fight night, and they give him the call.
I'm telling you.
Anyways,
I'm telling you, that referee with the comb over always he sucks. Williams 50-38 here. He has another free throw coming up, and he nails it. 51-38. Knicks need to cut this down to single digits before halftime or take the lead. We prefer them taking the lead, but one heel at a time as Burks back in the game. So Alec keeps his dribble, passes it to Randall. Randall to Fournier. Fournier in the paint, back to Randall. Open three by himself, and it's in the mark. He misses. Rebound. So here's Smart. Randall was doing well. He likes. Here's Smart. Smart passes it to Pritchard. Bounce pass to Williams. 14 on the shot clock. Brown's going to shoot the three. Brown is feeling frisky, but Noel comes up with the rebound. Here's Burks. Passes it Randall deep. Not a smart move there. Randall overpass it. I know he had established in the paint, but Thibodeau again disgusted. I agree with you there. That was a bad play there. Here's Brown. 6 turnovers for New York, 2 for Boston. Brown passes alley-oop to Williams. Williams, he got it in. So Williams asserting himself in the paint. 53-38. So Boston getting what they want as Burks. They're going to call a timeout here, Chef Dan.
yeah, most definitely. 328 left in the first half. 53-38. Boston up, and they're in the bonus. We just had to. It's not regaining the lead so far. Right now, we just have to cut this deficit.
Yeah, and what frustrates me with Randall is he's shooting the threes when he has the mismatch, the smaller player, and when he goes up against the center, he wants to go in the paint when you're gonna get a shot blocked. It's like, where's your basketball IQ, my friend? Francisco, no, Toppin is still out with the protocols with the COVID safe and self and healthy protocol. So no Obi Toppin still. Probably the Washington series. What's your thoughts on Randall's assertion of when to go to the paint and when to shoot the long range jumper?
I just it's a lot. It's a lot that Julius needs to fix as far as better decision making. I mean, but this is kind of after having a year of establishing yourself as the number one option for the Knicks. This is the year that you're really tested on that. After a year now, defenses are really keying in on how to play you, and this, these are the years that you find out if you have a number one option. And we know that Julius isn't, but we're slowly but surely figuring it out because in critical moments you have to make the best decision for the game, and he's not doing that. Seems like he's kind of like there's a little panic underneath each play that he's having so far. You can kind of see it.
Yeah, and we're all calling for it to them to go deep in the paint and go to attack the paint. And Robert Williams is getting comfortable on the offensive paint. So if he's going to be comfortable off him, you challenge him in in on the defensive end, and you go and attack, and that's what frustrates us here. Can Mitchell Robinson, do some havoc? It's frustrating because again, no, this team has no post scoring, no center, no post scoring whatsoever. Boston right now, they have a lot of good shooters, and you got Pritchard calling with 10 points, plus already. You Brown, Tatum, Smart hasn't got going, so it's like, you got to take advantage and score, and just you can't sit around and have a 3-point contest with this team, and also especially if you're not going to defend on the perimeter.
I'm
I
sorry.
appreciate it.
They're showing Wally Zerbiak highlights.
He
I
played for
don't know
Boston.
why.
He played for Boston. Here's Randall. Randall attacking in the paint. He's got Smart up in the air, and he's going to go to the free throw line. Once again, you get in deep in the paint, and you take advantage. You took advantage of Smart, although Smart is a good defender who can knock the ball away from him. But that's what you got to do if you're Julius Randall. He got him in the air and ready for that contact. He'll be rewarded with some free throws. 53-38 with 3:18 here before half. And
They're
he
gonna
hit
keep showing Wally Zerbiak.
he hits the first. I don't have that feed. I have the Boston feed, unfortunately. So 53-39 here with 3:18 as Julius has another free throw coming up here. Remember, Julius first time meeting the Celtics dropped 35, and he hits 2 free throws here, 40-53, 13-point game with 3:18. Can they cut it to single digits before halftime? As Smart will bring the ball up here. He gets a screen. Fournier fights over it. He's driving, kicks. Pritchard thought about the 3, passes it to Brown. 9 on the shot clock. Brown driving into the paint. Back to Pritchard. Pritchard's going to shoot the long 3. It's good. So that guy is hot. Again, another Boston shooter catching fire. 56 for 40. So 22 points for Boston from the bench. None for New York. Here's Burks. Burks passes it to Randall. Randall back to Kemba. Kemba driving. Back to Fournier. 7 on the shot clock. And here's Evan for 3, and Evan bails him out with a 3-pointer, 43-56. So Evan Fournier having a really good first half here with 2:26 here as Brown passes to Richard. Brown has Julius on him. He's dancing. Passes it to Tatum. Tatum's going to shoot the 3, rises, and that's off the front of the rim. Loose ball comes up with Burks. Burks bounce past to Randall. Randall has one man to beat. He drives and he scores. Julius Randall taking it to the hole. 45-56 with 2 minutes exactly before the half. As Brown brings the ball by the circle, by the logo, back to Tatum, back to Brown. Brown jabbing, driving, stops on a dime, spins, fadeaway. It's good. So Brown hits a shot, 58-45. Tough shot there. With a minute and 40 seconds here, 58-45, as Kemba Walker brings the ball up. 16 points for Brown, 5 of 8 from the field. Here's Kemba, rising for 3. It's off the mark. Noel missed that rebound. Here comes Tatum. Tatum in the fast break. 3-on-1. Back to Pritchard, and saved it. Smart. Back to Tatum. Tatum driving. Kicks. Oh, no, he took it himself. I thought he kicked it out. No, reverse layup. It's good. 60-45. Knicks down by 15. Not a way to close this half here. Here's Kemba. Back to Fournier. Fournier sleeps his dribble. He's driving into the paint. He puts up and he got the floater in there. So Evan Fournier keeping the Knicks afloat here. 60-47 with 58 seconds here. Knicks need a stop here. Here's Brown. Brown is driving past Randall. Kicks out. Good deflected. Here comes Fournier. Knicks come up with a steal. Here's Fournier. He puts the floater in the paint. So he's going to go to the free throw line. So there's some free throws. Or is it an offensive? No, offensive foul. So they call it on Julius Randall.
On Julius?
Let's see where it was. And he pushed Smart from the back. Not a good move by Randall there.
Ugh,
Blatant. That was blatant. And
ugh,
47-60. And
ugh, Julius.
Brown's gonna right away shoot, misses. So the Boston try to go for 2-for-1. As Fournier comes up with the loose ball rebound. Back to Walker. Nick's gonna try to hold it and take as much. And they call an offensive foul on Julius Randle. So now they're nitpicking on Randle, the refs.
Nah, that's oh my god. You what? How can he establish position?
You got to let him tussle a little in the paint. That's basketball. As 13 seconds here, 60-57. Boston's gonna hold for the final shot. Tatum got away with a double dribble there, and bounce pass. And Robert Williams asserted himself, and he scores, tips it in with 3 points, 3 seconds here. And here comes Kemba. Kemba with burst of speed up, and we would have counted. And we come to the end, 62-47 at the half. Oof. Wow,
So
that's a frustrating half there.
yeah, I mean, the Knicks down by 15 at the half. It is frustrating. Julius having some self-inflicted wounds there, but another thing too, I don't know, man. It's
No bench.
I want
No
to
bench.
ask you. I want to ask you a question, man. It's like, can like with all the hits, I know everyone is feeling the effects of COVID, but with us getting hit as hard as it is, like we're missing the players that we're missing. Can you afford to kind of just like not? You have to play through the. You have to play, through the refs or whatever. But I mean, like, this is bad?
There's no man. There's not no silver lining whatsoever here. Um, it looks bleak right now. It's funny, because funny to the part like ironic funny because wow, Julius, the refs got into Julius' head. They know that it could get in his head. He's one that likes to argue and all the calls. And although the refs looking at that, and there's something that happens in every game. They fight for position in the paint, and that was I don't know. That was a
Yeah,
bad.
that was
That was
a
a bad
bad
call.
call.
That was a bad call. You can't do that when the guys are on the man. And I'm not saying you have to let them be thugs underneath the basket or positioning, but watching elbows and all that. But still, you got to let these guys play a little because you know what? The product, as soon as going to end up happening, the product is going to suffer. And you know what? Just take a break until everyone's healthy and get this protocol. If Adam Silver wants to keep the league going and keep going, these refs got to cut it out with their shenanigans. Let them play a little. So we could be entertained because we are the consumers, the paying customers that want to see basketball. We don't want to see the referees take over a game, call whistles, and police the game the right way. Yes, but don't start with these phantom calls and hold grudges or making a point because then you know what, just shut the league until everyone gets back until we have a full complement of players because it's ridiculous. We don't want to see these refs with this nonsense.
No one paid to see the referees.
No, I'm not paying league pass for the to see the comb over guy, the referee with his stupid comb over calling fouls and no, I'm not there to see them. I'm there to see Julius Randle, make or not, or play bad or not. That's why I work my butt off every day to go to pay my league pass to watch them, to buy their merchandise, is to watch the players. I root for the laundry. I want to see my laundry win. So yeah, not the Zebras.
I paid to see a guy in stripes blow a whistle.
Hey, we could go. So let's get the stats going. 62 points for the Celtics. They're shooting 45.8% from the field, 22 out of 48 from the field. New York, while holding New York to 47 points, they're shooting 15 out of 39, 38.5% from the field. The New York Knicks are shooting 5 out of 17 from three-point line, 29.4%, while the Boston Celtics cool down a little bit, 10 out of 27, 37% salute to Maria in the building. So I'm feeling good. Maria, the good luck charm, the first lady of the Jedi program. We're in the building. I hope your day at work was well. And now I think the Knicks are going to start playing well because our good luck charm is in the building. The Knicks are shooting 12 out of 14 from the free throw line, 85.7%. Boston's 8 of 9. So despite we complain about the referees, the Knicks have been in the free throw line more than the Celtics. The Celtics are rebounding us 25 to 22, 6 offensive for Boston, 4 for New York. Knicks have only 5 assists to 12. Boy, what a difference missing McBride. Just a rookie, and already with the assist totals, you see the big difference. 1 block apiece for each team, 2 steals for Boston, 3 steals for Boston, 2 for New York. New York has 8 turnovers, 3 for Boston, and they're scoring 20 points in the paint. New York has 18, believe it or not. So that's a good stat there. Before I give you the high totals for each team, anything sticks out to you there on those team totals?
27 threes.
Yeah.
That's kind of worrying. That's kind of letting me know that by the end of the game, maybe the Celtics, they don't hit a record of threes, but they probably get a record of attempted threes.
Yeah. Salute to Hearthstone Media. Welcome back a second time around. Welcome to the Jedi family back
Oh,
again. We
Hearthstone Media.
appreciate you here.
Hartenheim City asking if Knox is available. Nope, he's all the young guys got hit with protocol. Hartenheim, all the young guys got hit with protocol.
And Heartstorm says, "Who is out for us?" Why it seems like everyone is.
Everybody.
Because it kind of is, my friend. I'm sorry to say that. All the young kids from 27, other than Mitch Robinson, from 27 and under, they're out. They're not here. No, they're all out with COVID, with the protocols. Top end, McBride, Quickly, Grimes. I think even the center, Sims. I didn't see Sims in here.
Sims played in the Westchester last night.
Oh man, we could have used him tonight, at least for some energy out there, because Boston has nothing in the paint. I would have trusted him with some little post moves, because my goodness, we're getting again another game, nothing. And let me go with the totals of the team totals, because another game with no, I don't think no points from the centers. Here we go. 14 minutes of Nolan Noel, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 0 points. Now I'm gonna go to Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson in 10 minutes of action, only giving us 2 rebounds, 0 points. No points from the center position. It's ridiculous. It's atrocious. Our high man is in 21 minutes of action. Evan Fournier was 17 points, 1 assist, 4 rebounds, 9 points apiece for Burks and for Randall. But Randall has 3 rebounds in 18 minutes. At least Burks has 4 rebounds, 2 assists. So rebounding Burks is actually rebounding Julius and has 2 more assists. Kemba Walker, really nice bounce back game. Hasn't played in a while, but really nice to see him with 12 points with 18 minutes of action, also with 5 rebounds. So he's putting an effort on the glass with 1 assist. Todd Gibson, 10 minutes of action, no points, no scores, although Todd Gibson is playing the power forward tonight, but also on the floor with no points whatsoever. Wayne Selden, again, 8 minutes of action, no points, no rebounds, no assists, but we knew what we were going to get when you see a Wayne Selden sighting. Wow. So that's it. We got Hall was signed earlier. Jericho Sims, I don't know if he made the trip. I don't know if he's here or not, but my goodness, what do you turn to? Where do you turn to if you're the New York Knicks? How do we really, and G-Man, perfect. How do we really feel about the vets at this point?
That's the other point too that I wanted.
That's what I say.
I mean, no. I can't say this right now because I am a Knicks fan. I gotta save this for after the game. I'm a fan through and through, but I can't say what I'm thinking. Look, Sergeant's saying it, man. Let's be for real now. Like, he really got Wayne Selden out there. Like, Dan Jones, I've said it continuously. We've said it on this show a lot. The youth is our future. But Vid took us out, man. Vid took our future, man. So we're kind of just looking at our past and present right now.
It's just temporarily. I understand that for this game, but the start in this, and the thing is, this is starters. This is our starting unit, and they're it's like I would say if we were down by 6 at half, okay, but double digits, no, it's gonna and I don't want to sound. I'm gonna still call it with a lot of enthusiasm and I know we're going to have the hope that we're going to win it, but wouldn't be surprised me if they fall down by 20 as soon as the third quarter starts. Wouldn't surprise me.
You know what? Since you said it, I'll say it. If this isn't a wake up call for Tibbs to say, hey, like the young kids need to be in the rotation, I don't know what is. Because we
That's a good.
just look terrible. And I didn't want, like, I hope we win this game. I truly do. But if we do, I think that that's going to give Tibbs his reasoning to go, well, maybe, it ain't all bad and we should still have a rotation of vets. Nah, brother. Like, the only time we play, like, legitimate NBA, current NBA basketball is when the young guys are on the court.
Yeah, I agree with you. But here's the thing: if Thibodeau makes that move, his clock for not expiring with the New York Knicks starts. But as long as if the front office wants him to keep playing these vets and he obeys and collaborates, then his clock extends. So and that's my opinion. That's just my opinion. I know everyone could disagree with me with that, but I think that's my opinion. If he says, and rightfully so, because guys, remember, this is gonna be Tom Thibodeau's last opportunity to be a head coach. And if I'm him, I'm going with what's gonna make me win. But it might shorten his lifespan as a New York Knicks head coach. Just a food of thought. That's just an opinion.
I mean, here's my thing though, right? And sometimes, like, man, I hate to quote this guy. Mark Cuban said it. Sometimes the grass ain't always greener on the other side. And so, like, looking at this is like, what what did you want him to do? Did you want him to play these guys and lose all the way through? Because it's not. I don't think there's any other coach that's gonna come in and play the old guys, play the same rotation, and just get more out of the vets. It's just not gonna happen.
What do you mean, another head coach? You mean?
Like, it
Let's
doesn't
bring in
make.
D-Man. Let's bring in Sarge for a moment. Sarge, what are you seeing out there?
Well, so I'm going to put this in the most PG-13 way that I can. Hot garbage is what I watch, right? I saw a lot of what I've been saying since the start of the season, but people tend to make allowances for bad play, right? People tend to make excuses for when people when players come out and have a bad game. So right now, what we're seeing, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, there is no cushion for these vets that we have on the team. So everyone that is in COVID protocol, minus RJ Barrett, is a second unit player. Think about that for a minute. Let that register. I'm gonna let that set in for about 2 seconds, right? Think about that. Now, you have brought the dude that people have been clamoring for weeks and weeks and weeks. Bring Kimba back. Free Kimba. Free. Stop. Stop the madness. Let's be real for 2 seconds. There's a reason Kimba Walker's on the bench. Kimba Walker was on the bench because they were preparing for his trade. They did not want him to be injured because they know he has an issue with his knees. They didn't want to put extra minutes on those knees. That's why Kimba's on the bench. If you want to be 100, I'm gonna keep it 100. So I'm gonna keep it 100 with you tonight because I'm feeling that kind of way right now. Because the things I just watched on this court right now is horrific, horrific. You're telling me how many points Julius Randle got right now? Is he even in double digits right now?
No, seven
I think
points.
he's
And let
got.
me
Oh, I
let
thought.
me
Oh, 7. I thought he had 3.
Oh,
My bad.
and that's what I'm talking about. So when you talk about the person that has been labeled the number one player, the number one option on our team, how does Kimber Walker, who hadn't played in weeks, and Evan Fournier have more points than Julius Randle? That's a
agree.
problem for me. That's a problem for me. But I believe this, gentlemen. I believe this is going to be the rest of this game is going to be hard to watch. We have been historically bad in the third quarter, so I believe that the deficit that we're in right now is just going to continue to grow, and Boston's going to come out
Oh,
looking like they
oh,
roses and all that, right? It's going to be what it's going to be. But
oh!
what I
I
hope
forgot.
is,
I forgot about the third quarter of
yeah,
doom.
Dan, I'm telling you, we have never been a good third quarter team ever, never, ever, ever.
I
ever.
really forgot about that because the young guys were really stepping up and helping cushion that third quarter of doom. Or I guess maybe because they started to feel like those guys were on the bench and Tibbs was gonna yank them quick. That that
Yep.
the third quarter. But right now, Who's
Mm-mm.
going to stop it? Wayne
Nobody.
Selden?
There is nobody out there that started. Let me tell you when I knew we were done. When I saw Selden come on the court, I almost turned my TV off. I ain't gonna lie. I almost turned my TV off for real. For real, for real. But I will tell you this, gentlemen. What I hope to come out of this game, because I try to look for the positives out of any situation, I hope that the front office looks and says and sees, okay, well, the people that we're paying all this money to, maybe we should shift those funds someplace else and do something different. Just have a different philosophy. We're not even at All-Star break yet, right? So if you make these adjustments now, coming out of All-Star break, there is hope. And I always say hope is not a strategy, but I'm telling you right now, what I'm saying, making my stomach hurt, gentlemen. I'm telling you right now, I got the bubble guts right now watching this game. I ain't gonna lie.
And to Amir Sims, I like Amir Sims. I think they should have brought him up. Tonight. Amir Sims at least get some post scoring. They need another power forward who could score. Nothing from you got three guys on the floor. Four. Selden no points. Gibson no points. Noel no points. Mitchell Robinson with no points. You come on.
Jedi, as much as I would tell bring up Amir Sims and everything and all that, the thing is, the G League team at the end of the day, they still have their own program going, so they have a way that they're developing the guys down there. But more so than that, this is a league problem in the sense that the league was not prepared for the numbers to rise back up in the way that it did. So now they just started doing this stuff like the hardship exemption and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
They were not prepared for this.
Dan, let me ask you this question, Dan, because I just went back and rewatched the game before this game came on NBA TV, and it was watching the Nets against the Sixers, right? And I watched the people that the Nets were able to put on the floor, even though they were depleted because of this outbreak and everything else, but they were able to put a product on the court that was productive, it was competitive, and they ended up winning the game. So I say all that to say this. When I look at the people that how they stack their team, and we by no means are we in that realm, but I say all that to say, if you are in the New York Knicks front office, right, and again, these people that you're paying all this money to, that you are actually over your salary cap right now, what productivity are you getting out of these guys? Really? Where's the money going? What are we doing right now?
I mean, Evan Fournier just hit a 3 to cut the lead to 12. So 11:02 left in the third quarter. I'm sorry. I got to call the game. Evan Fournier has 20 points on the night as the Boston Celtics are moving the ball around. Smart over to Tatum. Tatum dribbling, has Fournier on him. He's dribbling. Good defense by Fournier there. Tatum settles for the mid-range and air ball. Noel gets the rebound, passes it up to Julius. Julius crosses the half-court line, passes it to Kemba. Kemba for three, and Kemba gets it. So the Knicks cut the lead down to 9, and Celtics call a timeout.
That's good ball movement. Good ball movement. I don't have a good outlook for the third. I'm just saying. I hate to be W. Young, but I know what I've seen. But I hope I'm wrong.
And Francisco, Lucas also has an ankle injury. That's why he's not up here.
Right.
The league was just not prepared for this, man.
They're
Because
not.
I can hear that. You know how I can tell they weren't prepared? It's because they really let the idea out there float that let's let players that are asymptomatic just play. That's how I know.
So
That's how I know you're just not prepared.
To your point, Dan, this is how you know when people are not prepared for a situation. When they change the narrative of what they've been steadfast for since the beginning of the season. They've been lockstep in saying, this is what it is. If you don't meet this criteria, you can't play. Now all of a sudden they're waffling. They're like, well, okay, maybe if you hold your head to the left just a little bit, close your right eye, and come to the office, we'll let you play. Man, stop it. Stop it. That means, to your point, Dan, that means they were not prepared. I'm with you 100% on that. They were not.
Let me ask this question. With so many players testing positive, are they questioning the testing protocol or the testing result? If it's inaccurate? I mean, there's so many. Like,
no,
yes, I'm gonna tell you what's about to happen. I'm gonna tell you what's about to happen, and this is real. One more week, more players come up positive with this testing, we're about to suspend at least 2 weeks worth of NBA games. That's gonna happen. I promise you. That's gonna happen because what they're saying now is they don't have a handle on the testing and being able to treat or prevent people from coming up positive with this COVID.
But
They don't have a handle on this, and it's not
they
just it's sports wide. They don't know.
they because they never had a handle on it. The reason being is because, like, if you're hosting primarily these professional sports leagues are hosted in America, and we have to get back to this. And this is
Yep,
what was said before the new NBA season started. It's like every single state has different guidelines from the next one.
they
So
do.
some players
They
living in
do.
some places are more prone to get the virus than others. Us leaving out of Houston that night and only having Emmanuel Quickly and Miles McBride enter health and safety protocols, we're lucky it wasn't Julius and the whole first unit. We're lucky that they didn't cancel this game.
Yeah, I'm with you 100%. And again, you know, the NFL right now is struggling as well, right? So I'm just because you when the NFL starts moving games, it's going to be a trickle down effect. I'm telling you, it's coming. Just brace
Yes.
yourself. And let's hope that we can get to the All Star break. But I think it's going to be a problem to be able to get us there. Just to be honest.
Most definitely, as we return back to action and Celtics get called for an offensive foul. So Knicks come back with the ball. The score is 53-62, 10-16 left in the third quarter. Julius has the ball, kicks it to Kemba. Kemba driving, gets the layup. So the score is 55-62, 10:06 left in the third. Tatum has the ball, kicks it over to Brown. Brown driving, and he's blocked by Noel. Julius with the ball. He's dribbling, kicks it over to Kemba, and they call an
Yeah,
offensive foul on
yeah.
Julius.
These refs. Oh my god, that was a good block.
That was a good screen. That was a
A good
good screen.
screen.
That was a great screen. That no. So they kick the ball over to Smart. Smart to Brown. Brown driving, and he first attempt was blocked by Noel, but the second attempt he got it up. Score is 55-64. Celtics regained the lead to 9 with 9:30 left in the third quarter. Kemba over to Julius. Julius searching for someone to pass it to. Kicks it back to Kemba. Kemba's dribbling. Takes the three. Front rims it. Misses it. That was a lot of contact on that three there. Marcus Smart passes it to Brown. Brown driving, and he misses it. Julius gets the rebound, kicks it over to Walker. Walker's bringing it up the court. Kicks it to Fournier. Fournier fakes the three. Back to Walker. Walker to Julius. Julius driving. Step back mid range. Front rim. Why? And Celtics get the rebound. Smart has it over to Tatum. Tatum for three. He misses it. So no flow, no continuity as Julius passes it up to Walker. Walker's ahead and he gets fouled by Robert Williams. So Walker is heading to the line. Score is 55-64. 8:38 left in the third.
Kemba's getting to the line. That's good to
Yeah.
see.
This is the I'm not even gonna lie right now with us, with all the bodies we're down. For Kemba to be doing what he's doing and Fournier to be doing what he's doing, we're missing one person out of the equation to make this a game. Seems like we have enough to make this a game. As Kemba misses the first free throw, I jinxed that. Um,
Ooh, he hits it.
Score is 55-64, 8:38. And Kemba makes the second free throw. Scores 56-64 as we have Derrick Rose. He's still hurt with the ankle, so
Mm-hmm.
he's sitting on the bench.
Yep.
Kemba has 18 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. As Jason Tatum takes the three and misses it. He's settling for 3-point shots. As New York gets the rebound, Fournier gets a screen,
Here comes comb over.
rejects it, drives. What they call a foul.
I don't know. Comb
Oh,
over likes
and
to
one.
blow. He likes to blow whistles.
It has to be an and one.
Yes, it is a chance for a
It's the
3-point play.
and one, so a 3-point play. Score is 58-64.
You know what you guys have not talked about? And I'm gonna make this real quick. Who is conspicuously absent from the lineup right now? Mitchell Robinson.
Oof, that's
Well,
good. Yeah.
Tito comes substitute around the 5 minute to 3 minute mark. He'll come in. You'll see.
I don't think he is. I think you'll see Taj before you see Mitch.
You might be right. You might be right. You might be right.
As
Let's be right.
Brown is dribbling the ball, defended by Julius, fumbles it. Knicks almost get it. Kicks it off to Tatum. Tatum to Smart. Smart for three. And he misses it. Noel gets the rebound. Off to Burks. Burks dribbling now. Scores 59-64, 7:45 left in the third. Julius has the ball over to Walker. Walker takes the three, or they call a foul.
Yeah,
Okay, so
Marcus
Marcus
Smart
Smart got called for a foul.
got too handsy with Nolan's Noel. I don't know why.
I don't know why you're getting handsy with Noel. Noel is not an offensive threat.
Oh my God.
As the Knicks inbound the ball, Fournier gets it to Burks. 7:40 left in, and the Knicks are in the bonus with 7:40 left in the third. Burks has it, picks up the dribble, gets it to Julius. Julius gets blocked.
Mm.
Marcus Smart misses the layup, but that was a lot of contact right there. Burks has the ball. He's driving, and he gets fouled. So Burks is heading to the line. Smart move by Burks. You head to the free throw line.
Easy shots. That's what you need right now.
That's
Stop
right.
wasting all this energy.
You can slow down the clock easily, and you're at a deficit.
Yeah. Ooh.
Marcus Smart definitely got fouled there.
He did.
Oh, and they called it technical.
Oh,
Oh,
good job. Yes.
So Julius heading to the line to shoot the technical free throw, and he makes it. So Knicks down by 4, scores 60-64. 7:17 left in the third.
mm. Mm-mm-mm.
Big Cass said, "Damn, Fournier playing good though. Yeah, man, you just gotta raise that trade stock, man. Raise the trade stock.
Yeah. I need for him to play the best basketball he can play tonight. So the more I can be on the phone with somebody and say, "Come get him out of here."
Exactly. As the Knicks make the first free throws, the score is 61-64.
He got to go.
He's got to go,
He's
and it's
got
not
to
like he's a bad play. He's just a bad fit. As Burks makes both free throws, the Knicks are down by 2. 7:17 left in the third. Score 62-64. Smart kicks it off to Brown. Brown back to Smart. Smart dribbles into the paint, and that's a turnover. So the Knicks get the ball back.
Knicks on a 15-2 run.
That's what's up right there. We don't do this in the third quarter normally.
We usually don't. As Kemba has the ball, bringing the ball up, he's calling out something. Gets it to Julius, back to Kemba. Kemba over to Burks.
Butterfingers.
Burks over to Noel. And Noel gets Noel.
Butterfingers. Butterfinger
Oh,
scored.
Butterfinger scores. So
So that's
Butterbrick hands Noel gets it, and the score is tied at 64.
that's a good sign. If Noel is getting the ball,
Most
that never
definitely.
happens.
No, nobody
So
better lay a finger on their butterfingers.
most definitely. And we see Kemba gathering the troops to talk in the middle of this foul right here. I don't know, man. It seems like I catch everyone being a leader except for you know who. Anyways, Tatum is inbounding the ball.
Okay.
Inbounds it to Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart dribbling, stops, kicks it over to Richardson. Richardson to Tatum. Tatum for three, and he gets it. So Celtics regain the lead, score 67-64. 6:24 left in the third. Julius calling out an action. Kemba for three, and he gets it. So Kemba Walker answers the three. Score 67 tied up. 6:09 left in the third quarter. Smart has the ball, kicks it over to Tatum. Tatum right back to Smart. Smart drives,
Pepe fouled him.
And yeah, Baguette fouls him, and so I think Smart is heading to the line.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not heading to the line. They're gonna inbound it. They say he wasn't in the act of shooting.
Right.
So Pritchard comes in. They pass it over to Pritchard. Pritchard over to Tatum. Tatum has Randall on him. He takes the three, misses it. Walker with the rebound. Walker pushing the pace, takes the three, and gets it. So the Knicks get their first lead of the game. Walker's strutting and talking to the camera. He is talking his mess right now. Scores 70, 67. They call a timeout. Oh my gosh.
You know
Okay.
what he just said? I'm out.
Yeah. He getting his trade cap. Kim already got 24 points in the third quarter.
He got his first class. He got upgraded from coach to first class on his way
He
out
did.
out of the Knicks.
He did that. He did that.
How did that other guy that show that goes your captain calling? What was that show? That here's your captain ding dong. Your captain calling. Buckle your seatbelt. The flight's about to take off.
That's it, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain speak.
Liza Minnelli is saying, carry the team. I don't give a whoo. Um, Hartenheim, yeah, we'll talk about that another time. But big task, big task. I see you showing the love for cardiac. Most definitely. Kev, you gotta come on, Kev. You gotta show love to the Bronx now. Come on now.
Of course, Tom View in the house. Of course, I always said I want him to do well.
Most definitely. So Bronx is in the house right now, letting Boston know. We're in the
He's
timeout right now.
representing the pinstripes, the BX pinstripes, the Bombers, the New York Yankees. Yes, indeed.
For
Go
sure.
ahead, like the words of Big Pun. Toma.
We'll see what happens with this right here because I believe that the way the game is flowing, Kim and Evan, to me, are the focal points in the way that the offense is running, and everybody else is in the supporting role. Because when you look at, the amount of points to score right now, Kimber has 24, Evan has 23. So that tells me they're trying to build that trade capital for when these guys come up and people start making calls and say, hey, what about this guy and what about that guy?
Sarge, man, I gotta ask you this question, man. Like, why is it that now, why is it right now that after all this, struggling that they've done, that right now when we want to get rid of them is when this duo of Kemba and Fournier. Remember we had the big hype, like, yo, when these two guys, their net rating together is just so awesome, this, that, whatever. Why is it now that they want to show the net rating?
You could include Kevin Knox on that.
Yeah, well, I would tell you why, Dan. It's because in the beginning they didn't feel the pressure. Now they see that the past performance did not equate to the money they were being paid. Now there's a question: are you worth the amount of money that we signed you for? And I'm gonna talk real quick. And I think right now both of these guys realize if we don't come out here and perform, then we could end up being working at Chick-fil-A tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? On the real. I think that's what they realize. Because I don't think the organization is not going to keep paying these guys for non-performance, non-compliance, as it would be. I'm not paying you a salary to come out and give me 20 points a game, and you only giving me 2. I'm not doing that.
Most
But
definitely.
the
As
game,
as we return back to action, Kemba gets called for a foul. He's a little antsy, gets hype off that three, and so he's playing extra motivated defense. I like that. They inbound it to Robert Williams over to Smart. Smart has Julius driving to the paint, right back to nice cutting pass right there to Tatum over to Robert Williams, and he gets the dunk. Scores 70-69. Knicks up by 1. Kemba has the ball. He's bringing it up over to Julius, and they call a foul. So Julius should be headed to the line right now. We're in the bonus.
And thank you for that super chat to Johnny Davis. Thank you. Salute to Johnny Davis. Thank you for the super chat. And also Liza Melanie as well. Thank you for the sticker. Or appreciate it.
Liza, thank you so much. And Johnny Davis, salute to you, man. That's what we need the Knicks to do. Make this a game. Julius misses the first free throw. Can't make it again, can you, Jules?
Mm-mm.
As Mitchell Robinson comes in. So
Oh, ooh. Let's see. Let's see what's about to happen next. I'm gonna watch me.
I told you. I
Because
told you around
Freedom
the
is on the
5 minute.
court.
I tell you the 5 minute mark.
You
Freedom
right.
is on the court. That's why. Freedom is on the court.
Ah, that would explain.
Julius at the line. And Julius makes one of two. So Knicks have a 2-point lead. Scores 71-69 with 5:11 left in the third. Smart over to Richardson. Richardson driving, takes the mid-range. It rims in and out. Uh, Robinson secures the rebound over to Julius to Fournier. Fournier fakes the three right back to Randall. Randall now in the paint, takes the mid-range, misses it. So yeah, Richardson has the ball, bringing it up. He gets a screen, goes into the mid-range post. Oh, almost coughed it up. Smart almost coughs it up, gets it to Tatum. What they call a foul?
Yeah, he got whacked on the arm.
Oh no. That cannot be a foul. The ball is not. He doesn't have possession of the ball. He never got possession of it.
Mm.
Anyways, the Celtics inbound the ball. Tatum on the block has Julius on him. Over to Pritchard. Pritchard sidesteps over to Richardson. Richardson for three. He misses it. Mitch rips down the rebound. 4:24 left in the third quarter. Scores 71-69. Walker for three. And he gets it. Kemba Walker for three. Scores 74-69. 4:12 left in the third quarter.
This never happens. This is an anomaly. Tinkerbell is in the building tonight.
Richardson, loose dribble. Knicks get the ball. Fournier has it. He shoots the three and misses it. Gosh. And yes, the Celtics secure the rebound. 3:51 left in the third. Mitchell Robinson, he goaltended that shot right there. So the score is 74-71. Knicks up by 3.
There's a timeout on the floor. Let me tell you this. Did we expect them to have actually a lead in the third quarter? I said they were gonna go down by 20.
No, we
Man,
said third
look at this.
quarter.
I'm eating a nice bowl of crow right now.
I'm eating some crow right now. If the Knicks, if y'all want to make me eat crow all night, if the bets want to make me eat crow,
I don't care. Yeah, we could spend another hour on the stream eating crow for you guys.
I ain't eat dinner yet. I have a full bowl of crow. Dan Jones, salute to you.
This is out of character for our team.
As long as we can wash it down with some strong eggnog.
Yeah.
With that.
Or some of that coquito that Robert
Alex
Parr
has.
Yeah, Robert Parr. Robert Parr has some, and Alex too. But Robert Parr, no, he's got that coquito sneaking. Yeah. Marlon Johnson, let's go Knicks. Yes, indeed.
Marlon from Jamaica, salute to you, brother. See you in the chat all the time supporting. So salute to you.
They love the whispering. The sweet sounds of Chef Dan. He's cooking up a victory. Chef Dan.
It's because I'm still in someone else's house right now, and I'm being respectful, and Nick's GM said, "Is it fried or baked?" I'm not gonna lie. The way they're slow cooking this right now, this is baked crow.
I got mine. Mine's got to be grilled because we don't eat grilled down here in Florida.
Healthy crow, grilled crow.
This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bring you guys into the new millennium. My crow is air fried. I got it in the air fry with the bread, the breaded crust on air fried breaded crust. Get your air
So we return back to action, and Kemba Walker. Oh, is that Kemba? Or yes, Kemba Walker got fouled on a drive, missed the bounce, so he's heading to the line. Both teams are in the bonus.
I'll take the crow with a side with a cocoa bread.
Well, I take some cocoa bread. Nick's GM 100 said, "Any barbecue sauce? Any of us taking crow with some barbecue sauce?"
That's why I said the cocoa bread.
As Kemba makes the first free throw, the score is 75-71. 3:34 left in the third. Kemba hits a pair of free throws, scores 76-71. So Knicks right now with a 5-point lead in the third quarter. Kemba with 29 points on the evening.
Wow.
Pritchard passes it over to Smart. Smart to a curling Brown. Brown back to Pritchard for three, and he missed. But
He pulled him down.
he pulled him down. That should have been an off ball, a loose ball foul. But Freedom
He pulled him down like a groom pulls down a
frees
pants
himself up
on
for
his
the
wedding night.
Score is 76-73. Fournier for three. He misses it. Mitchell Robinson put back and the foul. Mitchell Robinson, so he can. Yes, he can, Liza Minnelli. Yes, he can. Mitchell Robinson heading to the line to possibly complete a 3-point play. Knicks up 78-73.
All right, we about to see what's about to happen right now.
Man, if that's the way, if that's gonna keep up, I don't mind having leftover crow for the next game too.
Most definitely. As Mitchell Robinson airballs the free throw. So, yeesh.
I was Sheldon. I want some curry on my crow. Curry my crow, and I'm good.
Yeah, Curry. Yeah, I ain't gonna front. That sounds good.
With some
I'll
rice.
take it.
Oh
I'll
man.
take it Indian style with some marsala sauce. I'll take the crow with
Ooh.
the marsala
Ooh.
sauce.
Why you making me hungry right now, chef?
Yeah, I know.
As Brown has the ball dribbling, goes into the paint, surrounded by four Knicks. Richardson takes the three, and he gets it. So the score is 78-76. Celtics cut the lead down to two. Julius has the ball. He's bringing the ball up. He's driving to the paint, misses it, but Mitchell Robinson gets the rebound, and the ball is knocked out of bounds. They say Celtics touched it last, so Knicks have a 12-second shot clock. Inbound to get under their own basket.
What is going
Oh
on?
my gosh. Terrible pass by Burks right there. Inbounds it to Marcus Smart. Celtics get the steal, and Brown gets fouled.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
My God. And the look on Tip's face is the look we all have right now. The
Yes,
look of
literally,
what?
literally.
Bo don't lie.
That's a good pass.
Ball definitely don't. No, ball should have made it in because it wouldn't have lied then. But yeah, Brown misses the first free throw. Celtics down by two. Brown misses both free throws. Wow. So ball definitely didn't lie there, huh? Julius Randle bringing the ball up, passes it to Fournier. Fournier takes a deep three and gets it. So Crow is being served tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Scores 81-76. 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Richardson has the ball, kicks it out to Brown. Brown for three, and he gets it. Scores 81-79. Boston cuts the lead down to two. Burks has the ball, picks up his dribble, passes it to Mitch, right back to Burks, over to Randall. Randall over to Burks. Burks for three, and he gets it. Scores 84-79. 1:30 left in the third quarter. Smart kicks it over to Brown. Brown dribbling, drives, gets the layup. Scores 81-84. Knicks up by three. Julius has the ball over to Fournier. Fournier, top of the key. Gets it over to Julius. Julius over to Mitch. Mitch to Burks. Burks to Taj for three. Misses it. But Knicks get the offensive rebound. Fournier at the top of the key. 56 seconds left. He gets a screen from Mitch. He takes the floater and gets it. So Fournier, impressive showing tonight. 86-81. Knicks up by five.
Wow.
Smart gets the layup with just Fournier in transition defending him. Scores 86-83. Fournier crosses the timeline.
Get the ball up, dude.
And Julius, oh man, they are getting pressed.
Stop killing me right now.
And Richardson looks like he's about to go. They had to calm him down before he got called for the tech.
Mm.
It's comb over. Hey,
Yeah,
Sean,
nah,
comb
that's
over.
yeah, yeah. Comb over did us dirty in the Nets game. Julius heads to the line. Makes the first one, 87-83.
You know that every time you see that referee, you're gonna remember me calling him comb over.
Comb
Yes,
over, yep.
for sure.
33 seconds left in the third quarter. 87-83. Knicks have a 4-point lead. Both teams in the bonus. And Julius makes both free throws. Score is 88-83. Marcus Smart has the ball, driving to the paint, kicks it out over to Pritchard. Pritchard fakes the three, right back to Richardson. Richardson driving and misses the dunk, but gets fouled.
I gotta see that. That looked because it looked like he got olayed. Let me see.
Ole, 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 ole.
Oh man, that's what Mitch is talking about. They got to catch this guy Freedom. Freedom is playing dirty right now.
And how the heck comb over makes that call when he's blocked by the two trees
Yeah,
centered in
that's what
front of
I'm
him?
saying. I don't see how he
And he
sees
got hit
that.
with a foul, a technical foul too. Shucks.
Oh my goodness. This is funny.
So Richardson is gonna try and hit the technical free throw.
Yeah,
He
miss.
hits it.
Oh. Mm.
88-84. As Noel tries to calm down Mitch.
That wasn't good there because you had momentum and you letting them creep back slowly.
It's
Yep.
not. Yeah, but at the same note, they Freedom has been playing dirty all throughout this game.
Yep.
He has been playing dirty.
That's why you got
88-85 as Richardson hits two free throws. Go ahead.
That's why you got Taj Gibson. You got to let him go in there and muck it up with Freedom.
Mm-hmm.
He'll teach him. He'll teach his rear end.
Go in there and hit him with a couple of rib shots. He'll be all right.
Yeah. He needs to do a la Draymond Green style.
Yeah.
In the nuts.
Yeah.
So Josh Richardson hits all three free throws. The score is 88-86. Kemba Walker back in the game with 21 seconds left. Just the second difference between game clock and shot clock.
What's the matter, buddy?
Kemba over to Julius. Julius has Pritchard on him. Over to Burks. Burks for three, and he misses it. So Knicks end the third quarter with a lead of 2 points, 88-86.
Let me say this: the Celtics coming off a back-to-back, and I
Yes.
appreciate you, Kelvin. But please hit those likes, smash those likes. It's totally free. It doesn't cost you anything. Be in the holiday spirit. Smash those likes, share the video, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed to the channel, to the network. We appreciate it. They haven't played they played a back-to-back, and how much is it? We saw the third quarter. We were expecting the other way around. Is there some fatigue setting in on the Boston Celtics in their legs?
I mean, they did play a very close game with the Warriors, I believe, right?
Yeah, and that expend a lot of energy because running around and not guarding just Curry, Damon Green is a pain in the rear end, Poole and etc. and company. Although I don't think Poole played last night, but in the
In
whole team.
hindsight, like regardless
Hindsight,
when
yeah.
playing the not hindsight, but regardless when playing the Warriors, that style of offense that they run is gonna tire you on defense.
And could it be part of what we saw here going in this end of the third quarter? And what shall we expect in the fourth quarter? Because the rotations are short going around because they every pretty much all even. Knicks are shooting 44.3% from the field. Boston's shooting 44.9% from the field. They dropped down. They were hot. They joined. Now Boston shooting 35.1 from 3-point land, while the Knicks increased to 41.4, 12 out of 20, 12 out of 30, 40%. Boston is 13 out of 37, 35%. And the Knicks 27 times to the free throw line to 22. No matter how much we kind of complain a little bit with the referees, but they've been to the strike 27 times. So they're winning that battle, and they are rebounding the Celtics 37 to 32. Both have 7 offensive rebounds. Knicks have 14 assists to Boston's 17 assists. Both teams have three blocks. Boston has 4 steals. Knicks has 3. The Knicks still have 10 points in a paint. Actually, 10 turnovers, 6 points for Boston. Excuse me. And the Knicks are being outscored 32 to 28 in the points in the paint. And they were scoring at will earlier, and it seems like a little bit of reverse fortune right now for what we saw the first half here with the Knicks.
I need the Knicks to start playing in the paint. Start playing in the paint and go to the free throw line.
I agree with you.
Not 2 perimeter shots. Take them to the paint. Give these guys in foul trouble, and get these hopeful players that you feel like the Celtics have that can bring them back out of the game. Get them in foul trouble. Get them out of the game.
Salute to Gillespie, a Celtics fan. Salute. Welcome. As we start here, Tatum goes in and he gets greeted with a foul. No basket. Excuse me, no basket. So offensive foul, no basket. Let's see. Let me look at the replay as Tatum goes into the paint there. He pushes off, elbows Burks, and they call the offensive foul there.
Give me a second, guys. I'll be right back.
Yes, sir.
So I mean, that's 1 foul right now.
Mitchell Robinson going up strong. Sorry, Dan. There was
go ahead. Call the quarter.
They had it close into the basket, and he got into deep positioning as Kemba missed the shot, but offensive rebound Mitchell, and he just outworked, and he's going to go rewarded for the free throw line. And Mitchell Robinson with 2 points here, 1 for 2 from the field with 7 rebounds, and he shoots the first one. He makes it. So Knicks extend 89 to 86. Oof. Let's go, Mitch. Big free throws here. I know it's still early in the fourth quarter, but big free throw, and he misses the free throw. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line here. Knicks up by 3. Here's Brown. Passes it to Pritchard. Pritchard back to Brown. 15 on the shot clock. Brown driving. Mid-range. Contested by air ball by Mitchell Robinson. No, he changed the altered that shot. Here's Burks. Burks is going to shoot the 3. It's off the mark. Rebound, Cantor. Back to Pritchard. Pritchard bringing it up the court from the right side. He driving in the circle. Pass it to Brown. Brown, top of the key. Pass to Richard. He passed the 3. He's going to go for the mid-range shot, and it's good. So he passed the 3, hit the mid-range. Knicks up by 1, 89-88, 10-50. Here's Burks. Richard with 17 points, 6-11 from the field. As Burks calling out a play here. They're isolating. Burks, 7 on shot clock. Lost the handle. He's going to need help here. He's going to call a timeout. So, wow, not a good possession. Now 4.9 and you burn a timeout. Ugh.
Called the timeout. Yeah. Oof.
Yeah. I don't know what was the point of all that heavy ISO. Everyone that looked like when it's the last play of the game, they were trying to run that play, but why? I didn't agree with that. Why was that called? But it is what it is. They'll get the ball back with 4.9 seconds on the shot clock. Let's see if they could get something and call up a play here. It's a good practice for down the road if they ever have another close game. They'll practice this play. That's the only thing I can see it.
Most definitely. But Sarge said it best. We got to see the Knicks start to attack the basket, because I'm seeing it right now. We're settling for 2. We settle for 3 3-point shots early. I don't like that. The last possession before the fourth quarter, I know we all saw this. Julius has Peyton Pritchard on him. He's right there in the paint. 2 more steps and you have what you want, but you decide to kick it out to Burks for a 3. Granted, Burks is open, but I haven't seen Julius really attack the rim like that tonight. I'd love to see that.
Not only that, Chef Dan, the team was also on a penalty. So what's up, Lisandro? Lisandro, what's going on? We are on. Yes, indeed. Making a close game there. So salute, salute, salute. They're in the timeout. Yes, indeed. With 4.5 seconds on coming back. We'll see. Let's see what Thibodeau draws up and let's see if they're executed. How well they're going to execute that play that Thibodeau calls up. And Liza says, well, now we
I
smell
mean,
blood.
no, but see, if I'm Thibodeau, I'm not trying to draw up a play with 4.9 seconds left. I mean, if we get the shot off, it's cool and all that. We get the shot off, but we got to get back to playing some strong defense, and then we got to figure out the play after this. How are we attacking the basket?
Yeah, they have to. They have to emphasize that. So as we're coming back from the timeout here, they give out their free T-shirts in Boston. I see a whole bunch of people holding up T-shirts.
It's a great thing I'm watching the MSG stream. I don't see none of that.
We're doing well. We're doing well. Hope you're doing good, Rosala. Hope we're doing well. So Marcus Smart right now leading the league in steals, steal percentage, deflections, fourth and loose ball recovery. So a guy who's in all the passing lane. Gillespie, salute Gillespie. As they inbound the ball here, Julius driving. No, they'll turn the ball over here. So no handle. Randall comes up. But here comes Boston. Tatum passes back to Richards. Richards jabbing, looking. Mitchell all over him. He's going to shoot the three, and he hits it. Mitchell Robinson gave him just a daylight. So Boston takes the lead, 91-89 here. As Kemba brings the ball up. 20 points for Josh Richardson. 3 of 5 from three-point line. It's Kemba Walker. Kemba dances, rises up for three. Ooh, air ball. Kemba knows he shot an air ball there, but let's see now. Knicks got to defend 91-89 with 9:55 here as Pritchard. Back to Tatum. Tatum from the circle in there. So he hits back-to-back shots for the Celtics. 93-89. As Kemba Walker. Next Boston on a 7-0 run right now. Here's Randall. He's got Pritchard on him. He's driving. Here's a light double team. Back to Kemba. Kemba breaks the nice no look pass to good deflection by Pritchard. He was trying to get Taj Gibson on a cut. 5 seconds on the shot clock. So let's see if the Knicks learn from misfortunes last time around. They'll inbound the ball here.
Close to the Celtics bench.
As he's Kemba to Randall. 5 on the shot clock. Randall doing the step. Randall driving to the basket. And he dunks the ball in there. Going aggressive north to south. Attacking the rim. Knicks down. 93-91. 50 points for Julius with 8 rebounds. Here's Tatum. Tatum on a light double. Passes to Pritchard. 12 on the shot clock. Pritchard looking. Driving. Mitchell Robinson falls back. But here's Kemba recovers. Spins. Bounce past the Cantor. Mitchell Robinson comes up with the steal. Here comes Kemba. Kemba driving the ball here. Pass midcourt. Still keeps the dribble. Passes to Randall. Randall going to the basket. Spins. Stops. Spins. Keeps the dribble. Fall away. It's off the rim. Rebound. Boston. Here comes Richardson. Richardson passes it and they pass the ball around. Here's it in the paint. Passes it to Cantor. Cantor fumbles. Cantor double team. Passes it out. Richardson for 3. And it's good. Timeout. Tom Thibodeau. So the Knicks got caught over Sellis, not rotating, not quick enough, and just give a little bit of daylight to Josh Richardson, who's heating up here in the third quarter.
Yeah, that was off of Burks right there. Burks was paying attention to the ball and not his man.
As we come to a timeout. Makes you wonder, could the Knicks be a little fatigued, after having a real strong third quarter?
Also knowing that you didn't you can't substitute as much as you want to and things of that nature. Oh man. Evan Fournier has 28 points. Kemba Walker has 29. There's only one person right now not holding up their end of the bargain. And
Quickly is also Go ahead.
I was letting them know. Quickly, RJ Grimes, Knox, OB, and Miles McBride are all out in health and safety protocols.
And yep. Let's see. I'm trying to look for so I can keep the ticker going on the bottom. Or here it is. I'll keep that there.
Yeah, the vid took the youngins out.
Yeah. Yeah. Ugh. As they're still in the commercial break. Once they come on the commercial, we'll continue to watch along the play-by-play, giving you the stats and notes. Right now, they're in commercial break. And so right, give us a chance to read more of your wonderful chats. Omar, what's up, Omar? Puede ser, maybe. What? ¿Qué puedes decir? Jose Melo, what's going on? People are lost. Knicks playing with the scrap tonight. ¿Cómo está? ¿Cómo está? How you doing, Omar? I hope you're doing well, Mr. Garcia. COVID protocols. And Liza Milling says the Celtics are waiting for this moment. So we're gonna start coming back from the timeout here as we're looking around the league. Though they're showing us a little bonus action. They're gonna showing Oklahoma up 57-52 on the LA Clippers. Okay, that's good for you, Omar. Cool. Omar loves it.
That's dope for Omar, man.
Yeah, right. It's awesome. And let me see, 902, 906. I know you're doing double duty, Chef Dan. Is the co-main event on in UFC at all? No.
What is that? Bilal versus Wonder Boy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's on right now. It's in the
Okay,
second round.
as Kemba Walker passes to Burks. Burks driving. Burks going to the rim, and he scores. Alec Burks scores there. 93, 96. So Burks scoring in the paint. As Pritchard brings the ball up. Walker. Here's Tatum rising for three. Asshole, air ball. Fight for the rebound. But Boston comes up with the loose ball. Tatum. Cross pass. Mitchell Robinson stolen. So those cross passes are a detriment. So Mitchell Robinson's long hands got it by a finger, and he kept it. They try to go back to Randall Fournier. That was a lazy pass there. No good. Boston comes up with the loose. Here's Richards for rising for three, and he hits it. Oh, this happens so many times to the damn Knicks. 99-93 with these turnovers. As Fournier brings the ball up here. Knicks got to weather this small storm. Here's Fournier attacking, going at Cantor. He scores. Evan Fournier off the glass. 95-99. So we're in a battle here. An NBA game has broken out here tonight. The underman, COVID-ridden teams are going at it. Here's Pritchard back. Passes it to Tatum. 10 on the shot clock. Tatum driving. Passes it. Here's the kicks for three. And this front of the rim. Offensive rebound. Canner comes up with it. So Knicks are losing these 50-50 balls. Right place on the right time. They need to secure. They got a rebound. As that ugly lady with the bad Botox show on the screen. Here's Kemba. Bounce past to Randall. Back to Fournier. 10 on the shot clock. Fournier looking up here. Randall wants it. Fournier back to him. 7 on the shot clock. Randall going north and south to the rim. He scores. Randall going strong to the basket. 97-101. So we need a stop. Here comes Pritchard. Keeps his dribble in the paint. Mitchell Robinson. Stolen by Fournier. So Mitchell Robinson came to help cause the front turnover. Here's Fournier. He still keeps his dribble. Robinson with a pick. Fournier in the circle. Stops. He's going to jump. Shoot. Misses. Not a good shot by Fournier there. Rebound Boston. 5:50. 5:45 here left in the game. Here comes Tatum. Picked up by Burks. Good job by Burks. 11 on the shot clock. Tatum drives and he got fouled, and they're going to count it. Ugh. So he'll go to the free throw line. Chance for a 3-point play. Yeah, William Roberts is right now sitting down right now. He's in the game, but right now decided to sitting on the relegating to the bench as Tatum will go complete the 3-point play. 22 points for Tatum.
Ay, ay, ay.
Stephen Nader, salute. And he completes the 3-point play. It's getting tight here. 97-104. Boston on an 18-8 run here. Here's Fournier. Fournier in the paint. Puts it up. No one misses. Last touch. No signal. New York ball. So they'll get a new shot clock. As Comover was waiting to see, and he calls it. And I think Boston might want to challenge this. Hold on, let me see. They call a timeout, so I don't know if they're going to challenge this.
Yeah,
I know
if
there's
it's a
there is.
timeout. Yeah, it's a green light on. They're challenging.
I don't see the green line either, so I don't see it. They went to commercial here.
I didn't. Yeah, I mean everything in there is green, so I don't know if. Yeah, the green light is on. They're challenging.
They're challenging. Okay,
Yeah.
so we shall see. So it's it's tough to tell. I didn't see the replay, so I don't know who it went off of. So I can't give you my opinion right now.
Yeah, the MSG didn't make a replay of it either, so I don't know who.
And Stephen Nader says we got to get a 3. Stephen Nader, salute. Where you come? Where you visiting us from? Salute. Welcome to the Jedi Network. Welcome to the Jedi. Hit that like and subscribe and join the Jedi family.
Salute to you, Stephanada.
And as they come back, let's see what the call. Let's see. Oh, here it is. It's Noel touched it last. Tatum touched it, and here's where they're gonna. It looks like it went off of Williams the third. So Williams is playing, guys. Williams is in the game. eBay shot it. What's going on? eBay shot it. Salute. Welcome. So no, they give the ball to Boston. So they turn it over. They reverse the call. 97-104 with 5 minutes and 15 seconds here left in the game. He's smart. Passes it back to Tatum. Ooh, that was close. Tatum saved it. 12 on the shot clock. Tatum keeps his dribbling. He driving. Alley-oop, but good job by Noel blocking that alley-oop attempt. Here's Burks. Bring the ball up. Pass it to Fournier. And Fournier now picks up his dribble. 13 on the shot clock. Fournier passes it to Noel. Butterfinger scores in the paint. So give an assist for Fournier. Thought up the 3, but saw Butterfingers cutting alone and passes it up. 99-104. With 4:45 here left in the game. That's Tatum. And here's Tatum. Passes it to Smart to Josh. Josh Richardson shoots and he calls a foul. So Stephen Nader from Connecticut. Salute. And he goes Noel.
Oh man, this fight is over.
So he'll go to the free throw line here as Kemba Walker's not happy with that call. So let's see what's it. No, Richardson will go to the line here with 4:32 here. And he misses the first free throw. It's still 104-99 with 4:32, Chef Dan.
That's a lot of, it's a lot of time and it's still a close score.
Walker called for his 5th foul. And he hits one. As Burks gets the inbounds here. Burks. He still keeps his dribble. 15 on the shot clock. Back to Randall. Randall thought of the 3. He's driving. Passes it, kicks to Burks. Burks is going to fire 3 from the right side. It's good. 3-pointer. Alec Burks hits a 3-pointer. 102-105 with 4 minutes and 5 seconds left. Ooh. Passes it. Brown driving. Kicks to Tatum. 8 on the shot clock. Back to Brown. Brown thinking of a 3, but he's driving. He's going to the basket. Noel altered the shot. Robin Williams with the putback. Right place at the right time. 107, 102. Man, we missed that free throw. I'll ask that question to Kelvin now. It is hot out there. It is warm. It's in the mid 80s out here. So 102, 107. Here's Burks. Burks keeps the dribble. Passes to Randall. Randall's going to fire a 3. He misses. Rebound. Tatum blocked out Noel. Noel complaining that he was fouled on that loose ball. Here's Tatum. Tatum. And they're going to call a foul on the floor or a turnover. So let's see. There's a timeout on the floor with 3:21. Knicks down by 5. Kemba foul out. We're in trouble. Down 6. Hit a 3. Let's hope the Knicks. So yes, 80 plus degrees down here. And he says, we're going to get a cold front next week, 60 to 65. Always when I'm on vacation, it's got to be cold.
Oh man, FanDuel, you suck. I'm sorry, but they're making an advertisement for the 5th quarter, and who's the first people they show is every single young guy that's on the protocol right now. Why would I want to see that? So currently a close game, which is better than what we thought it would have been. Vegas had us at losing by 12 plus points. So
no, it was mine. I got it here. Hold on, let me find it. I always make sure that I put it there. Where are you? No, we were 5. It's a 5-point game there.
in the middle of the in the first quarter, they moved the line to 12.
Oh boy, wow. So they'll inbound the ball here. Here's Smart. 107, 102. Knicks need to stop here. Here's Smart driving. Alley-oop to Williams. And did he put it in or did it go in the alley-oop? But either way, the buckets counts. 109, 102 here. Oof. So 22 assists for Boston, 18 for New York. As Burks. Actually, Kemba, excuse me. It was Kemba. Rises for 3. Kemba in and out. Misses. So Kemba's gotten cold here in the 4th quarter. Passes it to Tatum. Tatum holds up there. Tatum trying to take some shot off the minutes off the clock here. Passes it around. Here's Brown rising for 3, and it's in and out. Rebound. Burks. Burks being harassed there, but they call a traveling call on Burks. So Knicks will turn the ball over. Bad turnover there because it takes another 24 seconds off the clock and gives the Boston another chance to extend their lead there. Oh yeah, Robert Williams did knock that ball in there on the alley-oop. So they'll have the ball here as they inbound the ball with 2:35 left in the game.
I got to see that replay because it looked like he just pivoted, turned around, and got
Nolan's Noel, but right to Smart. Smart alley-oop to Williams. Nope, Williams push. Oh no, loose ball comes up to New York. A lot of action there. A lot of quick action. Here's Fournier. Fournier keeps his dribble. Fournier penetrates, drives, and he gets the fortuitous bounce, and he hurts his ankle. He's hurt his ankle badly. Looks like he rolled on his ankle, and that gets up, hobbling off. And I think Kemba's gonna foul out. So Kemba is gonna foul out took the bullet to save Fournier there from being hurt. So and the thing is, if he's gonna stay in the game, if you lose Kemba, that was an unfortunate situation. And Marcus Smart did not let him land. I didn't know where was the foul. There should have been a foul call. That's the reason why you put that rule in place. So
exactly,
Fournier seems back in order as Kemba Walker fouled out. Cost us Kemba. So Pepe is still with a little pep in his step as Fournier his back is still in there. So here's Brown rising for 3, and that's off the mark. Rebound Nolan's Noel. So there's still a chance here. Nick down by 5. Ho. Here comes Burks. Back to Noel. Back to Burks. 14 on the shot clock. Burks back to Fournier. Fournier out of bounds. Turn the ball over on the baseline. Ugh.
He's hobbled right now.
So Pepe turns the ball over. And here's Smart. Back to Brown. Boston's gonna try to take some more time off the clock here. Knicks gotta defend. Can't trade buckets here. They need to come with stops as Gibson's in the game. Here's Brown. Brown has Pepe on him. Brown in between his legs. He's driving. Arises. In and out, misses a tip in, and he follows his own ball and tips it in. 111, 104, not boxing out. Timeout. Man, that's a heartbreaker right there. And they are on the floor with a timeout, Jeff Dan. Wow, looks tight. It looks tight. We're down 111, 104. Oof. Gotta still
Down by
believe.
7 right now. Yeah,
Yeah.
gotta believe, but
Gotta believe. But no Kemba Walker. Big genetic rebel. What's going on? And he goes, this is where we turn to mush. Hopefully not, man. Hopefully not. Oof, hopefully not. As they're showing the upcoming schedule for the Celtics. They actually play the 76ers on Monday, the Cavaliers, and then they play, of course, we all know Bucks on Christmas. And then they got the surprising Timberwolves. So Boston's got a tough schedule, man.
I just want to ask, after we leave this game, who else is next?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
who knows? You know who's the leading scorer tonight?
yeah.
I mean, my goodness, But hey, they're being led by Brown and Tatum and Josh, and Josh Rob. I'm tongue twisted right now, and also Pritchard. They definitely had a really good game tonight for Boston. And right now, I think if we would have had Randall come up to a strong game, we win.
Yeah.
Here's Randall. There's still time, plenty of time though. But Randall's got to get going. Randall, he did a Charles Smith impersonation and he scored. Something that Charles Smith didn't do. Actually made the 3-point play. He pumped and got Williams up, and here's a chance to get some more points with the clock stop. So as Charles Smith memorial right there, it just brings me back bad memories. But they actually scored here. I wish Charles Smith would have done that against the Bulls. It would be a different story. So here we go. He hits the free throw. So he completes the 3-point play here. 107, 111. Knicks need to defend with 1:18 as Wayne Selden makes an appearance for his defense. Let's see. He's all over Marcus Smart. We got the ball out of Smart to Brown. 14 on the shot clock. Tatum switches Fournier. Pepe all over him. Pepe. Here's Tatum rises. Good job by Pepe to box, and good box out by Gibson over Williams. Here's Randall driving. Randall turns, spins, and he misses the layup, but no foul called. Wow, referees ate the whistle there. Here's Smart. Smart holds the ball. Boston trying to eat as much clock as possible. Brown passes it. Here's Richards for 3, and he hits it. Dagger. 3-pointer.
Dagger.
114, 107, 7-point game with 30 seconds here. Here's Fournier rising. Pepe misses. Deep rebound. Boston secures it. So this should wrap it up here. Valiant effort for the Knicks there. They're undermanned, and they put a really good third quarter here. And looks like a little bit ran out of gas, but there could be a lot of finger pointing. Kemba Walker drops the mic. Things just gets worse. It's a wrap.
Nah, this isn't
Mm.
What? We'll just let the game run out of time and all that. The game officially out and all that. They dribbled it out.
Williams hugs Kemba. I mean, don't you know there's a protocol thing going on?
There's a protocol. I hate that. I can't even. I saw I saw Deuce McBride. He dapped up a lot of the Houston players before he left.
It's like so the game comes to conclusion 114-107. Knicks try to battle here. They, Fournier with 32 points, Walker with 29 points, Randall with 20 points, Birch with 19, 4 for Noel, and that's it. Pretty much, that's all. Though tough. When you give up 27 to Richardson, 25 to Tatum, and Brown had 20 plus points too. It was a tough, but they shot the ball well. You had Pritchard shooting well. And the Knicks battled. They battled. They fought hard to no avail. But man, when is it going to be enough with the moral victories?
Great battle, great fight. We didn't expect this out of the Knicks with all the plays that they were missing. Man, this sucks. I don't know. It just sucks.
Salute.
Hey.
Salute.
How's it going, guys?
Doing well. What's going on, man?
I don't know what we expected. That was such a shorthanded team. But this has got to be the stupidest team I've ever watched as far as basketball-wise, as far as IQ.
No, it isn't. No, it isn't.
Excuse
You
me?
haven't seen the Lakers play.
No, even them, they're smarter than this team.
No, you haven't seen the Lakers play.
First, I watched.
Kev has watched the Lakers play last night.
Last
You-
night they
you-
were bad. They were bad last night.
basketball. And Evan Fournier with that stupid turnover. Kemba Walker using his sixth foul to stop the play, and Evan Fournier ends up staying in the game.
But
I mean, that one he thought he was hurt worse. Yeah,
he's being a good teammate.
That's a good foul. Like
Someone else can take the foul. You got to be smart at how many fouls are on the court. Tibbs has to see that you have 5 fouls. You're not doing that stupid, especially when you have a good game, and they need you out there. That is the stupidest play I saw tonight. There's 4 other players on the court. Not all of them are in foul trouble. Someone else takes the foul. It's Tibbs' job to tell them who to take the foul, who to call it out. And I think his idiot self was the one that told Kemba to take it.
Kemba was right there, man. I'm not gonna harp over that because Kemba was right there and he was just trying to be a good teammate. Regardless of that, like Fournier, if he was hurt worse, then it would have been a good foul to take. He wasn't hurt as bad, and he was comfortable enough to stay in the game. So I just it wasn't like if Kemba stayed, we would have won this game for sure. He started getting cold and things of that nature. So I wouldn't just all the way say that it was just an overall dumb play. He was being a good teammate.
You can poo-poo it with any excuse you guys want. That was stupid and that was horrible, and that was the nail in the coffin. That's bad basketball.
That wasn't the nail in the coffin. The nail in the coffin was the Josh Richardson 3.
Ooh, that was a bad one. Also, the one with the loose ball that Ernest Cantor Freedom got there too. He had that easy bucket.
And also the no call on Evan Fournier that caused him to get hurt. That should have been a flagrant one.
Yes.
2 shots and the ball, and that snowballed. That was horrible.
Yeah, that was a bad call there.
It's a stupid team.
It's the frustrations are running high, guys. The frustrations are running high.
As a basketball coach, that you have to be more fundamentally sound. You have to have IQ on the basketball court, and this team doesn't. Our best player has the IQ of Alexei Shved.
You actually said Alexei Shved.
And Agent Super Argo, if he was purposely sticking it to Tibbs, then that's his problem. Then he's a selfish player. That he wasn't doing that though.
Nah, I don't think he did that on purpose.
I think we're really, I think we're harping too much on this.
But if that was on purpose and that is the situation, then he is a selfish player. He needs gone.
Nah, I don't think that's it.
That one, as much as that was because Fournier was hopping around looking like Pepe Le Pew hurt there on the floor.
I agree with you guys. I'm saying if that was the case and he did do that, just stick it to Tibbs.
They took a lot of the foul rules away, so the calls that happened last year won't happen.
That's still 100% a foul. He was in his shooting space. He purposely came down. That's still a foul.
Yeah, that was still a legitimate foul. What they took away was the guys having the ability to hunt for the foul because even though they were shooting, they were quote unquote still in the letter of the law. They didn't say anything. They didn't specify the rule with natural shooting motion.
Right, and that rule was there to prevent what we just saw, the turning of
Hmm.
ankles, guys leaving their foot there, so their foot lands on it, and they won't be turned ankles. That was
That rule started when West, excuse me, when West injured Kobe Bryant and tore his Achilles.
Hmm. And then they got truly reinforced with Zaza to Kawhi.
Yeah, he went cold down the stretch, but who would you rather have in the game, him or Wayne Selden?
Wayne.
I'm just saying.
But we had opportunities, Johnny Davis said, we had way too many opportunities that we squandered. In
Yeah,
that, in yeah,
this team
There was
doesn't play
some,
good basketball.
yeah, but see, there's something else too. I think as much as we we could harp on the fourth quarter. I think the real telling sign was the fact that when we entered the third quarter and we started gaining leads, we like the team collectively just said, you know what, we can trade baskets with Boston and it'll be good enough. You kind of have to stop them a little. We saw it especially start off in the fourth quarter where guys were just kind of going with the flow of the offense. It was a lot of missing happening in the beginning of the fourth quarter, and that was something where I felt like they're just letting the ebbs and flows go instead of trying to defend. But then again, that was what the issue that this original starting unit had was defense, and we're seeing the issue just continue to leak itself.
That's both units. Both units have horrible time getting stops. They trade baskets. That's just this team this year.
and the notorious G Money put some good stat there. The Knicks have not won back to back games since October, and that was the best third quarter of all the whole season.
Hmm. Offensively, we scored 41 points. That was the best third quarter we've had.
Yeah, and I don't want to hear any excuses because every single team's being hit by this COVID thing. Every single team's being hit by all this stuff. I get it. If we got blown out, they're a way more talented team than we are. But the thing is, if you have a chance to win it at the end and you make horribly stupid play after horribly stupid play, that's on you. That's on the players. That's on the coach. That's on the whole team. That's bad basketball. It doesn't matter who you have out there. If you have a chance to win a game and you play like that, cause for frustration.
That's exactly what it is. It's frustration. The frustration, and no excuses. They should have won that game, and they were not the team coming off a back to back. It was the Celtics coming off a back to back, and it kind of showed the other way around because I think the Knicks spent a lot of energy just to get ahead and play that third quarter. 41 points. They might have ran out of gas because it was all starters. Like Gideon said, 47-3. We were outscored from the second unit, and that oof, that's disgusting.
Yeah, and that's part of us. We not. I know you, Zach. You said like everyone is getting hit with the COVID and things of that nature, and that's true. But our bench unit is still one of the top bench units in the league. And so when you do lose, like you're losing something when you lose those guys. And I know we still showed out, but I think essentially it was just it was a losing effort from the first quarter when you let yourself get down so much, and you clearly have the offensive capability to trade buckets with these guys, and you have the offensive ability to do something like have a third quarter of 41 points. It's all in the defense. These guys aren't, I don't think it. I don't think I don't think it's not that they're not committed to the defensive end. It's just some guys aren't fitting slash the size difference. We're seeing a lot of size difference as well with this latest starting unit.
We saw a lot of size difference all of last year. Reggie Bullock weighed 195 to 200 pounds soaking wet.
But it wasn't
RJ,
but it wasn't just about his height. It was also about the length. A lot of guys, they had a good wingspan, so they were able to get into passing lanes and things of that nature. Fournier and truthfully, Fournier, Burks, and Kemba. All three of them don't have a good wingspan. On top of Julius Randle, who has an average wingspan, the only person with the oblong wingspan in that whole starting unit was Noel slash Mitch.
I mean, whatever you want to say, it's effort on the defensive end. We can make excuses and say all that. They're not committed to the defensive end of the floor. Kemba never was in his career. Evan Fournier never was in his career. Julius Randle was for one season, and even still, he was overrated on the defensive end last year. Mitchell Robinson's overrated on the defensive end. Nerlens Noel's overrated on the defensive end. They're shot blockers. They're help shot blockers. But as far as base and fundamentals go, not quite there. They don't have the defense. Even RJ Barrett, when he's healthy, isn't the best defender. He's improved, but this team isn't nowhere near what we need to be on the defensive end of the floor. It's not scheme, because Tibbs is one of the best defensive coaches in the history of this game. He will scheme up a defense that makes people successful.
Oh.
It's commitment.
Oh, sorry. I gotta mute myself.
As the main event for UFC is on, because Dan is doing double work. Remember, he is the host. We're along with Austin on. Oh, what a knockout from UFC. From
Same
From,
one, same different watch along, boys.
The Black Beast. I'm sorry. Let me cut this.
If you're a UFC fan, Derek Lewis knocked the living crap out of his opponent in the final UFC main event card, and he won. It was a really impressive knockout for Derek Lewis. So I can't wait to hear Chef Dan and Austin break it down next this week coming up, and we got some surprises too. Some hope for both Austin and Chef Dan. I can't wait to unveil them.
I'm sorry, them H-Town boys be swanging and banging. And look, it looks like he's about to take off his. Oh no, he just took out the cup and he's about to throw it to the crowd. I guess his nuts are hot.
He should do a beer shoey.
A shoey? No, ew. Ugh. Not with the cup.
And a fan took it home.
Yes.
Wow, little short fan. Was that? No, that's the fighter, right? The little.
No. That's one of the fans.
Okay.
You said something about nuts, and then a fan taking them home. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, he took his cup. He took his
home.
protector cup up and he tossed it in the crowd. Well, you know what's funny is that we just finished seeing a little bit of this train wreck, and I can't wait to see the next train wreck, which is Tyrone Woodley and Jake Paul pretty soon. That's the next train wreck I'm ready to watch.
Oh, why'd you do that to me, Cat? Oh my God, I really forgot about that. I thought I'm about to eat dinner and go to sleep and wake up and go to work.
No. Frank Gore and former NBA player Darren Williams from the Brooklyn Nets and Utah Jazz and Dallas will be fighting against Frank Gore later on.
That was more interesting than watching the Knicks play.
Yeah.
Where did Sarge go? Sarge got a call, a bat signal call, and he gone.
Yeah, he just left.
He's Googling excuses for Giants fans to make after tomorrow's game.
What excuses? Just put 2 to the back of the head. Stop bragging. You won the division already. Whoop. Sorry.
And if the roles were reversed, you'd be bragging still.
Yes, I would. So I'm saying, go ahead.
At least it's not Philly.
Yeah, true. But yeah,
Ennis Freedom had more points than our bench. Yeah, 4 points. Our bench had 3.
Yeah.
Now you'll hear Knicks fans saying we need to trade for Ennis Canner.
We need him back. We need him back, baby. We need him back.
You know what was more so upsetting than that? When Jedi is watching the Lakers game last night and he just keeps egging it on.
Oh,
Patrick Beverly,
guys,
defensive
you know me.
guru.
I've been saying we need to get Patrick Beverly on for minor trade to help with the perimeter defense. And I'm over here with Chef Dan having a conversation, and the game is on, and you see Patrick Beverly, man. Go look up his stats. If you can watch the highlights, he was everywhere. He had LeBron frustrated. He had Rondo wanting to retire. Patrick Beverly is a dog. That's what the Knicks need on that on the perimeter to come out there and just frustrate and show you how to play perimeter defense on this team.
I'm surprised you didn't ask me to join the convo.
You was asleep.
I'm gonna beat you, Kev. I got a bat.
Make the trade. Bring free Beverly. Free Patrick Beverly. We need him.
No, I told you I'm okay with a Miles Turner trade. I'm okay with trades that make sense. But Pat Bev?
What, you act like Bev's a scrub?
Patrick Beverly had 27 points last night.
He is not the answer to our problems right now.
And he was playing defense.
Michael Jordan is on the trading block, and you say he's not the answer. We have to go too much for him.
And ladies and gentlemen, the notorious G Money. He is.
Notorious. I'm sorry.
No, you good. That's fine. What's chicken and bacon?
Cracking and locking. Talk to us, my man.
Well, Josh Richardson was shaking and baking the Knicks in the fourth quarter. it was a weird game. The first quarter, the Celtics were sharing the ball. We were ISO. The second quarter, really the third quarter to me was our best quarter all season. The third quarter, the ball movement was hopping in the third. Everyone got involved. Kemba was hotter than a sauna in the third. Looked like Charlotte Kemba at times in the third quarter. Evan Fournier was big time. And by the way, did you know Fournier had 32 points? He had 32 points in the first meeting. So he averaged 32 against the Green Leprechauns. Just a fun fact there. So Fournier did his thing. Julius Randle did have it tonight, 6 of 19. That's unacceptable. Missing
What
shots.
else is new?
Yeah, it's not
Death,
really
taxes, and Julius Randle shooting under 40% from the field.
It's guaranteed in life, yes. And also our bench was ass. Our bench was trash. 3 points off the bench. And its freedom had 4 points off the bench. And its freedom had more points than the Knicks off bench. I mean, I know our bench is depleted, but still, come on. I'm not trying to be negative because again, our starters were fine. Really more everybody not named JR30. And the fourth quarter, Josh Richardson looked like Jay Rich from Golden State, splashing long balls, hitting mid range. He was dynamite in that fourth quarter for the Celtics. And Jason Tatum also made some hustle plays in the fourth quarter. Even though he didn't shoot well, he made some big plays in the fourth, including that putback to put his team up by a touchdown. And, it's a good win for Boston after they played in the back-to-back. I know we were shorthanded, but so were they. They didn't have Al Horford and Dennis Schroeder. So it was a good win for the Celtics, tough loss for the Knicks, and the Mister and the Bing Bong, Bing Bong bums. That's what I call the Knicks sometimes. Bing Bong bums. They haven't won 2 straight games since October. Think about this: Christmas is on Saturday next week, and we haven't won 2 straight games. That's unacceptable.
Welcome back to being a normal Knicks fan. Lottery, here we come.
G-Money,
Bing bong.
can I ask you a question?
Bing
Can I ask you a
bong.
serious question? Like, seriously now, at this point, I gotta ask. You have these clever nicknames for other teams that are winning. When the Knicks are winning, we just the regular old Knicks. But when we losing, you got the Mark Berman pen out, and you can write all these headlines about the Bing Bong Bums. What's going on, brother? Or do you know Mark
Did
Berman?
you see him last year when we were on the 10-game winning streak?
Nine,
He used to
I
make
didn't
all
see it.
sorts of names for the Knicks.
Oh, I didn't see that. I gotta
He used
see
to
that.
say,
That's
you should see him do watch-alongs. I still have the streams from my old channel. You should
Mhm.
see him do the watch-alongs. He'd say, "Rat-a-tats out," or this, that, and the third.
Yeah,
when I
he was
seeing
great.
him.
He's
Yeah,
yeah.
thanks.
Kev was there. He was
Yeah.
dynamite. But then he started liking the Suns more.
I don't know what happened there.
yeah.
¿Qué pasó? He got burned by the sun there, man. That's what you'd said for staring too much at the sun. You end up liking them.
Well, the Greek Freak eclipsed the sun. The Greek Freak and Chris Middleton and Drew Holiday and Crazy Eyes and Lopez eclipsed the sun.
You know what you need? You know how we're gonna get that sun out of you? You need someone to moon you.
Hold on, let me turn my
We
camera
need a
on.
deer. We need a deer to block the sun. Get a deer.
Let me turn the camera on.
We'll get a deer.
T-Money, phenomenal earlier on program. Good job, Z. Good job for coming aboard, and I wanted to totally congratulate you guys. Good program. The viewership. Thank you guys, the audience, for supporting the Notorious G-Money Hoop Show. Phenomenal job
How'd
with
we
the
do?
likes. Phenomenal work. Over 1,000 views.
Yes.
Almost close to 100 likes. You guys, thank you, audience, for the support you give. Not just myself, to G Money, to Chef Dan and Austin. Also, their 1,500 views for their show on Thursday, and close to 125 likes. So, guys, doing phenomenal job. A to Z Media in the 500 plus views, close to 1,000. Last video, 1,000, 1,500. So, guys, thank you. We appreciate the support and love that you give all of us. And we not, we do it just because we love the sports, and we want to say we appreciate the support you give us. Every platform, everywhere you see us, and guys, we're in iHeartRadio Media Podcasts, the program, the Sports Jedi Network. I took the BX off to see how that goes, to see if I get traction in the algorithm in iHeartRadio, and we'll see. And all the programs are there. Still going to be BX Sports Jedi with Return of the Knicks podcast, the G Money Hoop Show, Chef Dan, the A to Z Media Network, all there in iHeart, Google as well. To starting tomorrow, Apple will everything gets uploaded. Got to wait for their approval. We already got that going. So anywhere you now, really seriously, anywhere you find a podcast platform, just put in the Exports Jedi Network and all the different programs on there, and you could watch it and listen. Except for the watch alongs, the watch along does not make the podcast because you already know the results and you don't want to hear the game. You will just talk, whenever we have the roundtable discussions of football and so forth. Those are the ones that make the stream of the podcast. And yes, we are a podcast, not just by name. We don't put podcast at the end of the name. We just are a podcast, and we also are a YouTube channel. So we do both.
Yep. And I need some love, Chad. I only got 60 subscribers. I'm getting about
Come on,
1,000
click that
videos and
like
videos
on
now.
ATC Media. Click that like, my homie.
And then Jedi's getting lots of views. He needs more subscribers. He needs more likes. It's free. He's the dopest content creator that I know. So you got to show him some love. And of course, Austin and Chef Dan and G Money and all of us. We do it because we love giving out the content.
Yeah, and we keep growing our network and helping one another, and not just us, a content creator. We have hopefully soon we'll also be working hand in hand with Alex Coquito, with his Midwest Wrestling podcast for wrestling fans. Really good. Upcoming things coming up in 2022. Our friends talking with KPG. I need you guys to check them out. Really good friends to the program. Humbly invited us in their program, and we a good back and forth with one another and each other's program, and it's so totally different program. I'm talking just when they talk about sports, they talk about every little bit of everything. It's not just one sport, and they stay stuck on that one particular sport. No, when they mean it, they're going to talk about talking with them, and they're going to talk about all different types of sports. If you like different conversations of different sports, check them out too. They're really good guys, and really phenomenal to work with them. And we're going to keep expanding the network. 2022 is not over. We're going to keep growing, and we want you guys to come along with the ride, and always find us in our emails or conversation. What could we do to help the program get better as well? We want to, we all value your time. We want your time here. We value your time. We appreciate your time, and we want to make sure you guys are entertained and have fun, and have the fun. And how could we make it better? We could try to invest. I try to get the scoreboard, the ticker, whatever I can to make the program delightful, pleasant, and fun. That's what we're here for.
And you want to talk about fun? I think I'm here, and I think I'm ready to challenge Chef Dan to a watch along tomorrow.
Ooh,
watch along for what?
Yeah.
Brother, I gotta go to work tomorrow. I was finally able to watch some football today. I was able to watch Jackson State today, so lucky me. I mean, not so lucky me, because they ended up getting blown out by
South Carolina State.
But it's a great that was a great lesson that Deion Sanders and that whole team needed, because he's been saying it himself. Like, now you're at the time where you recruited the number one high school recruit in all of the country. At this point now,
championship game today. He won a state championship today. That recruit.
Oh, some congratulations to him. I wasn't able to keep up with that, but right now I think the biggest deficit that Jackson State has, the biggest deficit that whole division has, is the line. If they can improve the line work there, then everything will be better. But they have to get better offensive linemen and defensive linemen.
Sound familiar?
Yep.
Yeah, it does. It does. It does.
That's why I watched that. Look, that's why I watched that division, and I go, I ain't got to draft none of these boys.
Let me ask you this, Z, before we talk a little more back to the basketball. What award did our Michigan player win today? Elaborate.
I haven't. I actually was out Christmas shopping all day. I didn't even get a chance to see.
Well, I thought it was our safety.
Our safety. Yeah, our safety committed, a 4-star recruit. He's a 5-star. He's a 5-star in one recruiting class, 4-star in the other. He's a top 3 safety in this recruiting class, and he committed to Michigan today. So
awesome.
Desperately needed a free safety.
I'm sorry. So I'm watching. Yeah, someone got knocked down. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
The raw emotions of the MMA combat sports. I think Zach froze.
I'm sorry, I froze. I'm back. But this stupid iPhone. But yeah, Keon Sabb, free safety, and we needed a free safety, a ball hawk, a roamer, and he is that. So look for him to have a great career at Michigan, and look for him to be on the top of the draft boards in 3 to 4 seasons.
Awesome. G Money.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna ask you, what's the injury on Anthony Davis? I know you wrote in the chat, but give us a little update on that.
MCL sprain. He has an MCL sprain. He'll be out for a month, around 4 weeks. So, I mean, the Lakers just had to survive 1 month without AD due to the fact that AD has an MCL sprain.
Oof.
Yeah, that's tough. The Lakers, man, they just need to stay healthy. This team needs to stay healthy. This team needs shooting. And I said this a million times. Without Anthony Davis, this team's not going to the NBA Finals. They're not without AD. So it's like, AD's could be out for a while. So that's a big loss for them.
And then one thing that LeBron looked at really slow last night. Looked slow. I'm like, wow, Father Time is catching up with him because
he looked like the Wash King last night. I mean, LeBron's not washed.
No,
like the Wash King.
He didn't have his normal pep. Especially when that pick that Karl Anthony Towns set on him and knocked him on his rear end. I was like, wow, you never see that because he's like a freight train, And wow, I was like,
the locomotive, but the locomotive ran out of gas last night, and the Wolves ran through the Lakers.
What was that? That sounded like a horse.
No.
That's a horse.
No, I mean, I don't know what we expect out of LeBron. Like, not to sound, like a LeBron apologist, but the dude, as of 5 years ago, already played more minutes than anybody in the league in history. So Father Time's got to catch up with everybody.
We knew that, but wow, like when even if we know it's gonna happen, but when it does happen, it's still shocking because you're like, wow, you didn't,
because he's done it for so long.
Yeah, no, so dominant.
No, he's still a top 5 player in the NBA right now. We still know that. I mean, he's had a great season. Don't get me wrong. LeBron's had a great year. I'm just saying that last game he just.
Right.
Just look kind of slow. I'm not saying.
No, I'm not saying wrong. You're right.
So yeah, I think he's still a top 5 player in the NBA. I want to ask you: do you think LeBron will get another ring or no? What do you think?
It depends. He could. We don't know what he could do. He could turn around and go to Brooklyn or Golden State. Who say he's going to stay with the Lakers?
Or he could play with his son and get a chip with his son, maybe.
Yeah,
I was talking to that to Chef Dan yesterday. I go, the way he's playing, especially after that Karl Anthony's Town pick. I remember telling Chef Dan, I don't think he's gonna make it until Bronny comes out, man. The way he looks tired and looks like running out of gas, unless if he's gonna. And you think a player of that magnitude will stick around as a journeyman?
Here's the thing. I don't think he's gonna go as a journeyman. But see, the other thing too. When is the double draft supposed to happen?
2 years from now, 3 years from now.
2 years from now, if I'm not mistaken.
2 years from now? I thought last year was 2 years from now.
Then
I thought it was like 23 or.
Do you mean our resident
double
analyst
draft? What?
Yeah, when they're drafting high school and college players.
If I have to guess, I never heard of that before. If I have to guess,
no, that's they started opening up the recruitment.
The high schoolers are allowed to get drafted now.
Nice.
I don't know what year. Why don't we check it out? Let's see who wants to go. Let's Google it.
And I'll say this too: with the way LeBron can really prolong his career and beat Kareem's, record and win another ring, possibly maybe 2, is if he joins a stacked team. That way he doesn't have to play 38 minutes a game. He doesn't have to do certain things. I look at he'd never go there, but I look at a Memphis team that's up and coming with John Morant and Dylan Brooks and Jalen Jackson and all those guys. I look at other teams like of that magnitude, like the Suns or even the Nuggets with the Jokic. I don't know. Just he has to go somewhere else if he wants to prolong his career in that magnitude.
Okay, so I just did the research. The NBA and the NBPA want to be finished with the one and done rule by 2022.
Okay.
I think he's gonna make it to Bronny coming in because Bronny's already in high school. So if Bronny wants to spend a year in college, he could even leave in the middle of college if they finish the one and done rule.
Mm-hmm. So Knicks GM saying that is over. So what do you mean by Cavs? And speaking of Cleveland, they're running through Milwaukee right now. So yeah.
Hey, Jim Harbaugh in the fight in Tampa, sitting there front row.
Trying to recruit some players.
No, he's trying to watch a shit show.
He's just gonna watch Frank Gore, man.
Yeah, it's exactly right. That was his former running back. That was his former running back in San Francisco.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah. Right now, Pato versus Alamo fighting. That's 2 more rounds left before.
Yeah, that's another thing. I was about to let you know, fellas. I called the game. I just watched the UFC. I got to get to this, and I got to get to dinner. So I'm about to be out of here, fellas. It was
Yeah,
a
we'll
great.
wrap it up. We'll wrap it up now. I like to always
Who
keep it
the-
around the 3 hour mark.
Who the
Go
heck
ahead.
eats dinner at 10 o'clock at night?
That is late though.
No,
That helps you
that's
put on.
not it. Dinner was done before the game. It was actually done just around the time that the game started. It's just that I was calling the game with you guys.
Right.
Mhm.
And the Celtics found a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow in the fourth quarter.
There you go. So any other thought, any other funny thoughts or thoughts, anything there? Because it's like a freestyle. It's like a freestyle type of day. Saturday night, we let the hair down. End of the year. Jedi's on vacation. Zero
F's given.
given. About to open a nice drink, have a cocktail, relax, watch this crazy fight here. Any thoughts? Holiday season, ho ho ho, all that good stuff, mistletoe and sugar cookies. I know sugar plum and all that good stuff. Any man, I'm hoping. You know, what I'm hoping for a player who has low post scoring for the Knicks. That's my wish for Christmas.
Santa, here's my wishes for Christmas. One, give a like you said, low post could give us a point guard and also help the Suns win a championship. That's my wish to Santa Claus. I mean, I
Help
don't.
my sons. Help my sons, Santa.
Ooh.
And please let me buy that Chris Paul jersey and the Suns championship hat too. And what else? And maybe if you can add that, maybe one more wish list, Santa. Can you maybe give the Knicks maybe another star if you can in the future? Not.
I've seen the way you do Knicks watch-alongs with the Suns. You're getting cold for Christmas, G Money.
My last thoughts. No one thought the Grinch had his reasons until they asked him something.
Well, Trey Young is trying to be the Grinch on Christmas Day. Ice Trace could look to freeze up MSG on Christmas Day, be the Grinch.
He probably end up with COVID protocol. You never know. You never know, man. The way things going, right? Before we say goodbye, though, really, what are the odds you think the season will come to a halt before Christmas? If this gets out of hand, or give me a percentage, just a quick percentage.
Before Christmas?
Yeah, that they'll come 0. Okay, Jacques.
75-25. 75 that it does happen. The way they're pushing this COVID narrative and all this crap.
Chef Dan, before.
They've been kind of just the one message that has been consistent for them is no canceling games. So I don't think they're gonna postpone it. I think they'd rather delay a whole lot of games, and that timeline that original timeline they wanted for basketball, that's gonna get derailed all over again.
I'm thinking I was gonna say 80-20 that they are gonna cancel because I think they can. Everybody's gonna watch the NBA on Christmas night, and if they put that, a bunch of players that we never heard of on those markets like that on nationally televised, where everyone's gonna be home, everything's pretty much shut down. They might as well just say, you know what, we're not playing. I know it's a lot of money and it's about revenue and making money, but if you, I don't know how you could go out there without no stars. Brooklyn and that Brooklyn Los Angeles game, God forbid, no Anthony Davis. Now Brooklyn has almost the whole big three not gonna play, and if let's say Carmelo comes down with COVID, or because LeBron already had it, so you never know, he might show up. But I could see that 8 o'clock marquee game with a bunch of guys that no disrespect, but that we really don't know, none of the sexy marquee names, is going to be a tough sell rating wise, because as a fan, I know there's nothing else on TV, but I don't know.
But it's Christmas movies you can watch. Christmas movies, commercials you can watch.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's on a Saturday night, so that a lot of people don't don't really not gonna work Saturday, Sunday the next day. Some do. Big salute to those that will, but like 70% of the country will have the next day pretty much off. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting to see if they cancel it. It'll be. We shall see. We keep it posted. But guys, man, thank you guys for joining us. I know you guys want to eat, so Chef Dan, I actually gonna get a little snack and watch this game. So thank you guys. I appreciate everyone for coming on. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas. We'll continue the stream. Join us for the next game, the next watch along. So guys, have a wonderful Saturday night. The rest of Sunday night, watch that Whitley fight, and Paul, and guys, have a blessed evening, and we'll see you next time here. And again, many blessings. So let me find the intro so we can get going.